Hello, Commander. My cables are a bit ripped. I've not set anything up. Like, it is literally, I tried this, I've been trying to get this to work for like 30 minutes right now, and it's finally working. Because, like, my XCOM 2 would not start up before. Like, I really didn't know it was the case, but everything is working right now. So I'm glad. Okay. I have Long War 2 installed. Again, with a lot of other mods. I am so bad at this. Like, sorry, I'm going to fail so horribly at this, but like, I'm just going to wing it. I'm just going to try it. And I hope it's going to be amazing. I mean, I'm sure things are going to go wrong, like, the whole time. I mean, that is pretty much how it always works for me. Like, everything just goes wrong. But yeah, let's start on it. Let's start on Long War 2. I am a rookie. Subtitles, reduce beginner VO. Am I going for Iron Man? I mean, I'm not going to use Iron Man, so... Alien Hunters and Shen's Last Gift. Yes. Because I've actually never played through those, and like, I now have Long War 2 with a lot of mods, so...
Excitement continues to build as city centers across the globe prepare for the 20th anniversary of Unification Day.
Thousands line up at the site of the Great Accord, celebrating the formation of the Advent Coalition.
Keeping with their promise to humanity, 12 new gene therapy clinics will be opening in select cities by the end of the new year.
Despite the attempted attack by French elements, operations at the new facility in Paris thankfully remain unaffected.
In response to the unprovoked intrusion on the eve of our most beloved celebration, the speaker reaches out to us.
A
Rip.
small number of dissidents again repeat the mistakes of the old world.
Striking as we celebrate a benevolent savior who time and again offers only friendship and compassion. Yet these trivial actions
Could never break the bond between humanity and the elders.
Peacekeeping forces have already made several preemptive arrests of known collaborators. Advent again assures all citizens that today's celebrations will continue as planned.
Perfect.
Rip.
The Advent Administration reminds you to report all suspicious activity to your only together can we build a better tomorrow.
Approaching position. You were right. They've definitely got their hands full today.
Well, they always have.
Prep gate crasher. 60 seconds.
The guy's bound to break through door. Hola, como es esto? I can't say that. But yeah, welcome to the stream. How are you doing?
Now.
Good to hear that you're doing good.
Signal received. Loud and clear. Okay, Gatecrasher. Your turn.
Hell yeah. I'm looking forward to seeing what squad we have. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm actually doing very good. I just started this, like, I wanted to stream this. I was not sure about, I really wasn't sure about if I should do it. And I was like, at some point, I was just like, fuck it. Fuck it, I'm going to stream it. Like, I'm having pretty much a black screen right now with 40 frames per second, so... Oh no, there we go. This is our transmission. Operation Gatecrasher. Amazon Advent Troop Column. Neutralize all enemy targets. We're in the slum districts of Beijing and Knife Flats. Welcome to Operation Gatecrasher. I know this is a little bit laggy, like, I can't do anything about that. That is just how some of the game works. Actually, my bot has not said anything. But I'm having a full squad of rookies here. I don't know who is on my squad. I'm too classy for your bot. Yeah, but like, the bot has not said anything even before. Like, I guess it still has like 8 minutes to say something, because it always does something in the first 15 minutes. Okay. Ambush enemy troops. I know. You know, dummy. Shigeru Miyamoto, Kate West, Darren Ross, Sophia White, okay, beautiful. Schrolls, Laura Bonnet, or Domino, Lara, Ethan. Okay, 3 names I actually do know. And those 3 names are, of course, Sophia White, or Sophie, Laura Bonnet, or Domino, or, and I actually switched past him, Ethan Diolas, or as we know him as Techmaster. Those are all CSP characters, of course. The rest are, I think, randomly generated from the game. Drake asked if I've ever played XCOM 2 on my own, and yes, I have. I actually have streamed it before, before all the... It's Spanish for hello, how are you doing? My name is Gio Martinez. Ah! I do see something on my second screen that I don't like, though, which I'm very right now going to fix. There we go. Like, pretty much there's something in front of the chat. There was a tiny bit in front of the chat, but like, I still want to fix it. So we are in this corner. We need to practically go to the middle. I mean, take cover there, I presume. I need to get back into it, though.
These guys make up the bulk of the Advent forces.
Okay.
They're disciplined and well equipped, but their obedience makes them predictable. Understood.
Let me for now get some people into places before I actually start shooting or before I actually do anything.
Orders confirmed. On the move.
Before I decide I want to actually attack them. Advent? Yeah, Advent.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Heading there now.
I'm on the move.
It's always Advent.
Good copy. Moving on target.
Who is that? Those are pretty much the enemies in this game. Like, you have the aliens, and like Advent are a sort of human version of the soldiers, if I remember correctly. I want everyone to be at Overwatch.
Scanning.
Scanning.
Not you.
Eyes on the prize.
Eyes on the prize.
You're going to shoot. And hit, apparently.
Target neutralized. They're on to us.
That's right.
Got nothing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't get it.
Ooh. Okay, only one enemy left. I mean, I guess that works. Oh! That's the next squad incoming.
The Advent officers seem more capable than the grunts. We're not sure whether to chalk it up to training or stricter mind control.
And there's going to be a team going from there as well, I presume. Oh no, wait, it's... That means that there is a sectoid.
For the dead. The aliens have found a way to mind control them now.
Oh. So those are all pretty much flashbangs right now. If I send you there, you can still try it. Nope, okay.
Raining ammo, fast! I'm going.
There you go.
One down, thousands to go.
Yeah, literally thousands to go. Yeah, my squad is just rip. But like, it's the first mission, so...
Heading out. On Overwatch.
Sure thing. I'm on it.
Finally.
And you standing there. Oh, there we go, that's the bolt.
On Overwatch.
Now we are not being attacked from all sides at the same time. You have 70%. I guess do it. There we go.
Hostile terminated.
I'm going to turn you into Overwatch as well.
That is not good.
Adjusting aim.
Okay, he has at least taken a little bit of damage.
I'll get him next time.
I mean, he has 2 moves, look. Okay. Walk. Just walk through the gate.
By the numbers.
The gate is closed, and he still walked through it. Don't ask me how. Okay, they're marking him. Okay, protected, that's good. That means it's just the shield. Or the armor.
Couch.
I mean, I guess you're on Overwatch, so you're the first one that's die. Something that happened. Beautiful. I can send you up. A little bit.
Going.
Not too far, because that's just rip. Actually, oh.
Although they bear some resemblance to the second
Yeah, okay, no.
during the invasion, their genetic structure now
Oh, wait a second, you are actually still on cover.
they are stronger than ever, with an even greater psionic potential.
I mean, the sector has to die as first.
On the move. Take this.
Pretty much destroy what the sector has. Like, I just need to increase my chances with that sectoid.
Is it clear? Get ready for a surprise.
There you go.
Moving out.
And you're just going to shoot. Oh, you can't. You can only see him. Okay. Rip. If I send you there, who can you see? I mean, it's 27. Okay.
I got nothing. Weapons empty. Can't engage.
I mean, if I really need to, I can just throw a next frag. Even though I don't like to throw a next frag, I will use it if I really have to. Yeah, I think sending you to him. There you go.
There you go.
Okay, yeah, you have to throw the grenade. No, you just have to be lucky, like, graced, okay. Beautiful, you missed. You're not the last one though. Okay, that was lucky. But those are literally the last two.
On your order.
You go there and you just... shoot him. 95%. Pretty good odds.
Brain neutralized.
I have some people that can shoot. Do I have someone ready to flank though? I mean, I guess I could start flanking with you.
I'm ready.
And the rest could just... like, the enemy's in high cover, that's the whole problem. They have some shots on him, so like, I'll just go for it, I guess. Oh wow, okay.
Hostile neutralized. Positive
I mean, that was just lucky.
secured. Status confirmed. Mission accomplished.
But it was flawless. Only 4 turns, Jesus. I mean, to be fair, like, I pushed my luck a little bit. I just have to say that, like, that was just pure luck. Yeah, I only had a grace, which I'm very glad of. Or we only got a protection. It was actually... it's like 1 damage dealt to us. Well, I guess I take it. I mean, I like how Sophia and Lara are both in this screen. From like the whole squad that I have, like they are in there. I mean, this screen is going to take some time, like all the in-between screens. There we go. Get shot, bitch, you think that hurt? This is gonna hurt. Headshots. Yeah.
I expected something of a learning curve for our new recruits, but they've done a remarkable job, Commander.
Oh yeah, they did an amazing job. So, run and gun ability. Nice. I actually like run and gun. Okay, you're the hacker. Technical. Sophia White is a slasher. Sharpshooter. Well done. I think that's a pretty good team.
Incoming transmission.
Impressive, isn't it? Capable of generating immense power, yet completely harmless to human life. If only the same could be said for the rest of the aliens' technology. Commander. Dr. Richard Tigan, Chief Science Officer. I am responsible for the entirety of our research here, as well as the procedure you so recently underwent. Welcome to my lab, such as it is. I'm not sure what Central may have told you, but we found something while removing you from the alien stasis suit. A device implanted directly in your occipital lobe. Had I access to the equipment available to me during my tenure at Advent, I would already know the precise nature of its function. However, given time and your approval, of course, Commander, I assure you, I will find out. Which brings to light an additional point. Though aspects of this facility are indeed impressive, I am but one man. Were you to direct additional support personnel and resources to me, I could substantially improve the speed of all our research. Farewell, Commander.
Wow. Okay. So what do I want to research? To be fair, like I know that modular weapons are pretty important, but so is alien biotech. I think just the research, like that one.
Area of research.
Okay, reworked your repulsors with some of the parts I salvaged from their old engine. Should fix that stabilization problem you had. Come on, Rover. It'll work. Commander! Getting our tech to talk to theirs is harder than you'd think. Lily Shen, Chief Engineer, at your service. You were probably expecting to see my father. In all that's happened, I'm guessing Central didn't tell you yet. He's gone. Dad gave everything he had to get us this far. This entire ship is his life's work. I know he would have loved to show you around the place himself. He used to talk about you a lot. You can be sure I'm ready to finish what he started. Might not look it, but from here, I can fabricate pretty much anything you come up with. And with a little more help, well, you'd be amazed with what I can do. It was an honor to finally meet you, Commander.
Yeah, okay. Now that part is worked out, I am actually going for command.
Hello, Commander. The council you once knew is no more. Its membership have all sworn loyalty to the Advent administration. With one exception. It is good to see you again. In the days since your capture, I have done all I can to aid the Resistance from the inside. It was these Resistance operatives that provided the intel leading to your recent extraction. As of now, Resistance forces are currently somewhat disorganized. If we are to defeat Advent and their alien masters, you must change this before it is too late.
Let me quickly alt tab for something real quickly, because I actually need that other thing right now. Okay, you can't see what I'm doing. Beautiful. Okay, take your time to classic pineapple. I just need to find something real quickly. Think that worked? Give me a couple of seconds now, I need to restart my page again. And it's actually the wrong day as well. I just realized it's just showing off the wrong day. Like I need to directly change that. And then at least everything is fixed. There we go, that's now all fixed. Okay, that works. So in engineering, I'm actually going to directly start. I mean C4, okay, works.
Hello, Commander. Work is well underway, but it will be some time yet before my research is complete.
Hey, Commander.
That could be pretty handy.
Advanced Warfare Center construction initiated.
Okay, time for the next mission.
Commander, good to see you on your feet again. Welcome to the bridge, the nerve center of our operation.
So which difficulty is this? This is just the easiest difficulty.
World in their grip. Advent control.
Also, welcome to the stream, Duncan.
Communications, industry, not to mention the military. And it's on us to take it all back.
Like I'm playing Long War 2 just with the easiest difficulty because I'm like I am so bad at this. Like I want training first, and like this way I'm doing a bit of training. Black market could be good, I presume. Need some advice. I've been playing Long War 2 a lot the past few days. Yes, actually, I can use a lot of advice. Like I have, like you know, I've played Long War 2 in the past before, but like you also have known like how bad I've always been at Long War and at XCOM in general.
Market is open.
How are you going to give me advice? Are you just going to do it via the chat, or is it going to be on voice? Okay, first few things then. Stop doing anything. Okay. No voice yet, people still sleeping. Okay, I can understand that. It is like 6 AM, so... Go to HQ and click on the tower icon. Tower. Someone comes in Discord as well. That's how you manage the resistance cell for that area.
I've got plenty of time to focus on learning to fly this boat.
From what I've seen, you could use the practice.
On the map you do, Fizz. Ah, there's one. I was like the HQ area, so I was like, okay, go back to HQ. Goes back to the whole ship. No, not that one. Oh god. Oh, there's one. Haven management. Now I understand. So you meant this one. Yes, that one. So basically each area has its own crew which will do specific tasks. Okay. Oh, you can set everyone at other things. Like that one, like I know that you can set everyone to that one, but like I just don't know what sort of impact it will have. And I don't know a good balance. Each area of the map is a small tycoon thing. For now you want to turn them all to intel. Having them all intel makes sure they search for good missions. Ah! You also want to get a Haven advisor ASAP, but not yet. Okay. Now go to the Avenger screen. I presume this is what you call the Avenger screen.
Supplies coming in. We'll need to seek out new means of replenishing our resources.
I get the feeling that you want me to get rid of the Advanced Warfare Center. Well, the AWC, the Advanced War Center, the Warfare Center, is not the best early project, but not the worst. As soon as you can, get a guerrilla tactics school. So I just take this down because, like, this has. Hello, Carla. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? Thank you for the host. I just wanted to direct you on Discord via my iPad. Like, I was actually typing already. If you upgrade it for 35 supplies plus 1 power, you can create leader soldiers. You pet the soldiers as Haven advisors. Ah! Okay, so should I just destroy RIP? I mean, work can be pretty important. I just want to go home and sleep. Yeah, I still need to sleep. I actually still need to sleep. Like, I'm just doing this. Okay, the armory, and take a look at the squads. Okay, armory. Oh yeah, because you need to you actually need to manage squads in this. Because even after work I have so many things to do. Yeah. Like, and I know you have, like, friends coming over this weekend, if I'm correct. Like, if I have heard that right on Discord. Or read it right. Okay, create 4 squads. I have to clean and do laundry and go shopping. Those are all important indeed. Okay, you now have 4 squads. They arrive today till Sunday. Ooh. I mean, it is Friday indeed. Jesus. Like, I've already lost track of time. Like, I thought it was still Thursday or something. Like, I'm just ripped at this moment. Now you have 5 squads. You said create 4. So I was like, okay. Do it 4 times. Okay. Oh, Jesus. But yes, I am a monkey. How do I delete? Oh, there. Well, I'm just blind. I'm just blind. Let me say it that way. I mean, I had to see that earlier. Okay. Done that. But yeah, squatting is pretty important if I, like, that is what I feel like. It's going to be important. There we go. The bot just jumps in. Now for each squad assign 2 of those SQ rank soldiers. Okay? Oh, those who already have a rank, okay. So a specialist and a... I guess it doesn't really matter who I select for this, right? I mean, a grenadier and a gunner is maybe a bit rip. Like maybe a grenadier and a sharpshooter, like close range with the grenades, long range with the sniper. A ranger and a gunner. The guy's man will dive through window. Oh god, you're back. Not particularly. Okay, so it doesn't really matter. Good to hear. Actually, don't even know what the shinobi does. Nice. That's a nice one. Now for each squad, add 4 rookies. So each squad has 6. Huh? I guess I don't have enough rookies. That must be why. Like, I've only done the first mission and that was flawless. Like, I think this is because, like, I have some... Oh, you got more rookies later. Okay, 3. Okay. I think it is because I'm using a couple of other mods at the same time. Like, I already had to tune down a little bit on mods because, like my XCOM 2 was just not starting. Okay, 3 is enough. What is the next step? I'm just quickly checking my iPad as well. Oh, my iPad is not... Oh, no, it is. Okay, no, my iPad isn't. Lol. The next step is simple. Scan for missions. and fuck shit up. I mean...
Setting course for Sector 14, East Asia.
Do we need to change something in here as well? Like, no, I guess I just need to click this.
I am sure you will find the results to be as intriguing as I do.
Right, when it gets to research... Oh god. What is a good next research? I think resistant communication is like one of the better options like right now. Go for biotech. Okay. So this is alien biotech.
I had assumed you'd make that research a priority, Commander. I'll notify you as soon as the report is available.
And then just scan again. Okay, mission. Oh yeah. And then you have the like you have the whole infiltration thing that you have to do, right? If I remember correctly, that is how it worked. Like that is how it worked when I played it for the first time. Right, do you have any idea on how infiltration works? You send a squad in, you wait for them to infiltrate to 100%, or you start the mission just before they hit that, just before they hit their mission expiration, or expiration, or whatever. And then pretty much, like pretty much when that has happened, then everyone, like. I don't know how to say this. Like if you have the expiration date, like if you don't have the 100% before that, then the mission is pretty much harder than it normally would be. And the longer you infiltrate, oh god, Duncan is actually calling me. That works.
Well, the infiltration system is a little bit complicated, so before I just start writing the entire fucking novel in chat.
Yeah, let me actually tune you up in Discord.
And tune me up quite a bit, because I have to keep my voice down there.
Yeah, not only that, but like, I think you are way softer in the game. Is that correct?
I don't know.
Yeah, a bit. So I now basically put you on 200%. Welcome,
Okay,
Epic Guerrero, by the way.
Alright, so basically, the infiltration system, it seems quite simple, but in honesty, it's pretty in depth, pretty big thing.
The Glacier Pineapple types novel. Jesus.
Yeah. So in the mission brief, you can see like your mission expiration and all that kind of shit, and all the little details.
Yes, I can.
Alright, you know, in certain other missions you can see like you got a not a non-concealed start or a extraction timer. This is basically the in-game timer that you will have to fight.
Oh yeah, the in-game timer.
That shit. And all that good stuff. But for now, just see.
There once was a Rainier. The end.
Yeah, the end of humanity as we know it.
Yeah, pretty much. Like that is always how things work.
Alright, on this mission itself, the reward is pretty good. So we'll just go for it, so just press confirm. Then we get into the nitty gritty of this stuff.
So just confirm it.
Yep.
Okay, that's directly selected the 3 squad soldier, the 3 soldier squad.
Yeah, for now. Just... Alright, so at the top you can see your squad selection, whatever the fuck.
Yes.
And go for... Well, let's just stick with the 3-man squad as an example. Because what I'm gonna tell you right now, gonna blow your fucking mind. Can't do any fucking mission with about 3 fucking people. It's not impossible.
I know, but like, the more you infiltrate, the easier the mission gets.
Pretty much. So at the top right, you can see your mission exploration, the days and the hours.
Yes.
And then your team's infiltration. This is based on the equipment you have with you and the amount of soldiers that you have with you. So if you have a mission with a lot of fucking days left, you can take more people. But if you have a mission with about 2 or 3 days, oh, you're going to have to use a fucking strike team or just abandon the mission at all. Because it's in Long War 2, it's absolutely normal to just skip missions. After a long while you just start skipping more missions than you actually play because you're looking for specific ones or specific rewards or whatever the hell.
I understand that.
Nothing to be ashamed about in any way. But I'll just give you a quick sample.
Oh, just look at my left soldier. Look who's in my team.
Fucking Sophia, I saw you put yourself into one of the squads as well.
Oh, I actually did. I saw Domino, I saw Sophia, and I saw who was the last one? Techmaster. So
Ethan.
Yes.
Sick.
Those 3 were in my starting squad.
Nice. Alright, so anyway, to just give you a fair example of this shit you can pull off, is I just literally fucking pulled off a mission with 2 people. Just 2 fucking people.
Nice.
So it's not impossible, because thank fucking god they finally did it. In vanilla XCOM, the only way soldiers get promoted is by killing shit. Right? And you'd always have that one soldier that, instead of kill stuff, supports your team, like throws flashbangs, throws smoke, or flanks them.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Gets them out of cover, and basically never fucking gets promoted. Now, the XP is primarily mission based. If you complete the mission with your team, you won. You just get full fucking XP from it, and only a tiny only a tiny margin gets given for a kill. It's still, you still get XP for kills, but not as much anymore. It's primarily mission based now.
Nice.
So it urges you to actually, you know, use your characters or your soldiers in the way they're supposed to be played, rather than I want this guy to have a kill, otherwise he's not going to get promoted. And then and that's pretty much
like the original XCOM.
Yeah, pretty much every single fucking time. At the end of a mission or during a mission, I'm like, oh shit, this guy didn't get promoted. I have to go get him a kill now. And then I do something he's not really supposed to do, which is really fucking reckless, or puts the other people in the squad at risk. And then people die, and then everybody is sad. And that guy's promoted, he's happy, but the rest of the guys are crying around.
Yeah.
So yeah, but thank fuck that's not here anymore.
Yeah, that's better. Now that's a lot better.
There's no shame in not having any kills at all. I mean, it's not recommendable, because, you know, having a high kill counter on your character's profile page is really fucking cool, but
still, like, if yeah, you got promoted, everyone else is dead. Shut up, I got promoted.
Yeah.
I really love the chat.
I mean, you could say that if you get promoted, everyone's happy for you because you're the only one that's left.
Yes. That would be my character. Yeah, you're promoted. And like he looks around him, he just only sees corpses.
Yeah. Okay, so primarily, another thing that ties in with the mission exploration dates and the infiltration stuff is sometimes you just want to get missions done as quickly as fucking possible. Because you're going to need your squad for other missions to pop up, because, you know, after you press confirm, you don't instantly go to the battle. They actually, you know, stay away for a couple amount of days. And if you have all your squads infiltrating,
And then you have to.
Mission, and
then you
then
have
another
to.
mission fucking pops up.
Then you have to send a team in directly.
Yeah. So basically, you want to min or maximize the the amount of shit you take with you and the amount of infiltration you're actually going to be doing, but it depends entirely on the mission. The rescue VIP from the Advent Cell mission, pretty not difficult, but it's a mission that requires a little bit of pew pew. So you're going to probably need about, I'm gonna probably say 5-6 guys, so you could probably switch over to one of the other squads.
Okay. So I will just switch to Sandman for now.
Yep.
I do actually have, oh god. Me like Pew Pew.
Yes. The Pew Pew action in XCOM is pretty good, but sometimes this is not the best. Cause
we have 18 hours left if we send in the whole squad in here.
So you can still get 100. I'm going to give you a little link as well. If I can actually get it. I found this page somewhere. And basically, at the your mission is always like classified with extremely light, very light, all that kind of stuff. That basically identifies how many enemies you're likely to be facing. And the higher your infiltration, the lower that number will become. So it can't get any fucking lower than extremely light, so you don't have to worry about that. But on harder missions, like if you find a moderate mission, and on that page you can see a moderate mission has about fucking 20 guys you have to kill, which is fucking nothing to sneeze at.
Moderate 19 to 21, Jesus.
Yeah. And if you...
Though I pew pew with 76mm cannons, Jesus.
But yeah, so if you get 100, that basically puts you at moderate. If the mission is moderate, that puts you at moderate because that's the lowest amount for that mission. But if you go to 200, you go down a little bit. So the longer you infiltrate, the easier the mission gets. Now, since this is extremely light, it can't get any fucking lower than that, so you're good.
Yeah, like at max 9 guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I like how swarming sounds. 34 plus.
It's horrible, dude.
Yeah,
I had a heavy mission. That's the heaviest I've got so far in my campaign, and it was horrible.
Wow. And there's not so much pew pew as pump pump. Jesus.
But fucking a heavy mission with about fucking 30 people in it is absolutely fucking horrible. Because you only get to take about 8 guys of your own.
Not
and,
max.
If the enemy loses a single alien, they don't give a fuck. They've got thousands more. You don't. you can't lose fucking anyone.
Yeah. Even somebody in the sick bay is already threatening. Actually, that could already be a game changer for you, especially with Long War.
Because if like your primary pew pew guy gets put into the infirmary for a couple of months, you're fucked. You're going to have to replace him, and that's not gonna be nice.
That's not going to be easy.
It's not impossible, because if you play this game right and on the easiest difficulty, I think even you should pull it off. 9 out of fucking 10 times you're going to be pulling off flawless missions.
Okay. A heavy mission sounds like it needs a thump.
Yeah.
It's going to need it a lot.
I don't even want to know what swarming missions are like. Fucking hell.
Oh no, I don't want to know that either.
Another fun thing you could potentially do is pick any fucking mission and then infiltrate it and immediately stop infiltrating and just go for it. It'll probably shoot up in difficulty from about extremely light to fucking moderate or something. But those will be 20 guys, but 20 early game guys. If you know what the fuck you're doing, you can farm a lot of fucking kills.
Oh, swarming missions sound like it needs 90mm thump. A rip.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, a lot
Funnily
of
enough, there
early
will
missions.
actually be swarming missions in War of the Chosen DLC.
Oh god.
That fucking DLC looks so good. You actually have literal zombie swarms.
Jesus.
Looks so
I
fucking good.
really want to play it. In combination with Long War.
Yeah. Well, it's probably going to take a while for Long War to be rebuilt for that DLC. But they will get around to it, don't worry.
Yeah, like knowing the Long War guys, they always get something ready.
Yeah. But still, playing Long War 2, it's a pretty fucking brutal game mode because you have to do everything right. In vanilla XCOM 2, you could get away with a lot of stupid shit.
Yeah, like how I actually almost got away with fucking medium gear on the lowest difficulty.
Yeah, but you can't fucking do this shit.
No, I can't.
Right. So if you just go out of this mission right now and just return to the map, I'm going to explaining a few more things. Because this is pretty fucking important as well.
So I need to get out of the mission.
Yeah, for now just return your ass to the map.
I'm at the map.
Okay, so if you're looking at your home territory, like the first territory you're in.
Yeah.
Basically, what everybody always does in XCOM, and this is what I always do, is whenever I get my contacts, I just instantly start spreading to other territories, you know, to make more money. That's just not the fucking way to go in Long War. You get fucking deleted straight out of the game, and it's so chaotic. You need to organize yourself.
Because you get so many missions, probably.
Pretty much, but not. The missions aren't the problem yet.
No.
Pretty much, you're focusing your entire firepower on 3 different territories, whilst you should be focusing on fucking 1, because you can actually regain and retake territories in Long War 2. So basically, because we've put all your people in Intel right now, they're not going to be getting supplies for you, which is a shame. They're not going to be recruiting people, but recruits will still some nights pop up, because if you put your leader character as an advisor, he will start recruiting every so often. But the thing is about those havens that they're called, you can actually fucking upgrade them eventually, but that's not the point now. They are the fucking bread and butter of your empire.
Oh.
You need to you need to know how they work and what to do with them. So, for each single area, you can basically kick Advent out of it. They will have no more missions there. They will be free of Advent control, and humanity will have its own place back on Earth, which you can do with every single territory. But for now, you only want to be expanding to another territory if you've cleared the previous one.
Okay.
So the first one. So fucking hell, my fucking stepdad just woke up. I can finally fucking talk again.
Nice.
So basically, you're only going to want to be expanding after you've cleared the first one, and the quickest way to do that is by putting everyone on Intel, so they get you the required missions. Because the required missions are called liberation missions, and they're a chain of events, almost like a quest line, so to speak. But not with an actual story, they'll just be a chain of quests.
Oh.
And if you go to the page and you scroll down a little bit, you can get the liberation missions tab. And sometimes the mission announces that it's a liberation mission, sometimes it does not, and you just have to be lucky, or you have to know what you're looking for. Basically, these are 5 missions that you have to do in order to regain this territory. And the first 3 are pretty good and easy to do, but the last 2 are hard as fuck. I mean, the heavy mission I was talking about, yeah, that was mission number 5.
Wow.
And you have to basically retake this compound, and that was hard as hell.
So you need to, you are assaulting the alien base.
Pretty much, but that's just for one area, and you have a ton of fucking more to do.
Wow.
And that's not even the alien base, not the main headquarters. No, it's just a alien base.
It's just the alien base of that area.
Yep. And after you've taken down that base, you can basically put every single Haven member on supply and then move on. Now, you can fuck up your entire campaign by doing this if you don't know what you're doing. Because essentially what can happen is if you liberate this area, they're no longer going to supply missions. And if you do not have enough fucking intel to buy the next area, you're fucked. You're out of the game.
Oh.
You've broken the fucking campaign.
Oh.
So keep that in mind at all times.
So, pretty much what you're saying is like when you're doing the liberation missions, buy the area before the last liberation mission.
So if you're doing the last mission, and you'll know you'll be doing it because first there's a tower mission, a network tower. If you've done that, then the last mission pops up, and the last mission is infinite. It'll always stay on the map, so you can take your fucking time with it. You don't have to rush into it. So basically when that mission pops up, you know, okay, let me just... You don't have to buy the area yet. I would recommend you don't, because otherwise you're going to be swamped with missions there as well, whilst you actually want to be... In the time that you're preparing for the main assault, you want to be pulling all your squads back, completing all their missions, and then just not sending them anywhere. So you can select out of every single squad which are your best members and make sure they're all going to be head first into that fucking assault, because you're going to need your best fucking people for that.
Yeah, I understand.
So you want to save up a little bit intel, so after you've completed it, you can instantly buy the next area and then rinse and repeat. Now this is not the only way to beat the game. You can spread out 3 contacts at once and try to manage them all together, but I think this is the safest course to do it, and it's also a pretty interesting one, because if you haven't played through Long War 2 yet, this kind of familiarizes yourself with the different game mechanics, and if you have like played, because you're most likely going to lose this campaign, let's be real about it. I'm gonna lose mine, you're gonna lose yours, but after you've done that, the next time you'll probably be able to manage 2 areas at once or some shit like that, like you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I'm actually back into the game screen because it was actually ticking down time. I was like, I don't want to lose hours on this.
Yeah, well, to be fair, a fucking Long War campaign takes fucking forever. Like, real time is not a problem.
No, but like
you're going to probably run with the fucking starter weapons for about a solid fucking 2 months in game time.
Jesus.
Everything takes a lot longer, and there's all new weapon tiers added as well.
Wow.
So first you have to go from normal weapons to magnetic weapons and then to laser weapons. Now you get normal weapons, laser weapons, magnetic weapons, coil weapons, and then laser weapons, plasma weapons.
Jesus.
So yeah, you have a lot more progression as well, so it takes a lot longer. And there's a whole lot more bars on the Avatar project as well.
Yeah, because the Avatar project otherwise just goes too fast.
Yep, no, I never liked the Avatar project. I had a fucking love-hate relationship with the timers in every single fucking map as well. But
yeah, but like the Avatar
the
project,
true concealment mod is amazing for that. But the Avatar project just basically forces you to kind of not do what you want and follow your own plan. Because I have this problem right now in this campaign. So I'm slowly going to start spreading my like territories around. But then this black site pops up, one of the story missions, and it's on the other fucking side of the planet. And how the fuck am I going to be getting there if I'm going this slowly? So basically the game forces you to go this area, then go to this area, then go to this area, which is not really the way to play Long War. But I have this feeling that the developers for Long War know of this problem. They've likely already implemented the way to counter it, but I just don't know about it yet. Because there's a lot of fucking stuff that I don't even know about this fucking mod, because it's so fucking big.
Yeah, but like what I like about how we're doing this right now, like you know a lot more about Long War already.
Yeah.
It's like we can actually pull off the double recording.
Pretty much.
Because like I'm just in the field, like I can manage that, I think.
Yeah. Well, even in the field, I can just look over your shoulder and just tell you what to do sometimes.
Yeah.
Because I think my fucking field plays have become gradually fucking better. Because if you can fucking... I just managed to pull off about a couple of 2 people missions, which is absolute insanity. Because
amazing.
Because the mission is primarily mission based, reward XP shit. There's no incentive to just kill everything, shoot everything. You don't have to. Just play the objective. Sometimes you get like a dark VIP contract, basically an assassination mission. Good. I'll get my fucking sniper out in his fucking lonesome. Just sneak him through the map in concealment. Find this guy he's supposed to kill. Just snipe his fucking cock off and just call in the fucking fire thing, whatever the fuck is called in this game.
Oh yeah.
And then just fuck off. Done. Only one fucking kill. And sometimes if you want to play it a little bit safer, yeah, just take 2 people. Take a
sniper and a spotter.
Take a sniper and kind of a spotter. I always use my shinobis for that, because they are excellent fucking spotters. So basically, this is shinobi because he has a lot of fucking mobility. Right, walks up to the VIP so he can spot him for me with my spot sights. So I'm using my attachments to steady my aim, so get a perfect fucking shot off, because I'm only going to get one.
Oh yeah.
Kill the guy, and basically, because I only do this when the mission dictates that there's a set extraction point. Because if you can just call it in anywhere, then you can just probably do it on your fucking own. But if there's a set point which you're going to need to retreat to, because after you kill that guy, every single enemy is going to know about it.
Yeah.
They're going to come hunting you. So you need to fucking hightail it out of there. So usually I have my sniper set up halfway to the extraction point, watching down to the target and squad side, and I have this really fucking fast shinobi spotting him for me. So I pull the trigger, the shinobi just instantly starts running home. He's probably even quicker to the extraction point than I am.
Nice.
And you just get out of there. Sometimes you're just not quick enough. You have to fight a little bit, but if you know what you're doing, you can do it.
Nice.
Because pretty much you don't have to kill them all. You just have to like kill the most important targets. Like if you got a drone coming up your ass, kill that son of a bitch, because he's going to stun you, and that means you can't move. And if you have to run away, you can't fucking move, and there's about 20 guys coming for your ass, you're gonna die.
Then you're gonna die.
You're gonna fucking die. But it's still a really interesting way to play the game. Actual stealth missions. Now, the DLC is going to have legitimate stealth missions. So that's actually a game mechanic, because this is just a mod, so to speak. And but those missions will actually be created for the idea of stealth. But I like that so much, and when I heard about that was actually in Long War 2, that instantly just pried me to, alright, fuck it, I'm just going to play Long War 2 again. I know I'm never going to be able to probably complete this entire campaign before the fucking DLC even comes out. Because I will be playing through the DLC. But I think it will be such a breeze to just start playing vanilla fucking XCOM with a DLC after you've dealt with Long War for so long.
I can understand
the
that.
vanilla game will be so fucking easy.
Like I think I'll be playing Long War 2 for now, like every day.
It's so fucking addictive. It's so and if I'm gonna give you any sort of advice, is don't fucking play on the lowest difficulty. I know you've already done it, and if you're probably going to die anyway, because I know you. And it's because you don't know the game mechanics. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good choice, because the game is a little bit easier on you, and you have a little bit more time and the leeway to try things out. But if you're going to get a actual fucking playthrough done once, don't do it on recruit difficulty or some shit. Because even though it's easier, it kind of makes the game a little bit dull and boring. I don't know what it is about it, because sometimes I like an easy game, but the tension in some of these missions, because eventually you get your squad up, and you send your fucking best squad after some mission, and suddenly because the difficulty is a little bit high, a bit harder, you have to actually think about their layout. You have to think about where they're going, what they're having with them, and you know how the squad is built up, which you really don't have to do in recruit difficulty. You just pretty much put whoever the fuck in every single squad.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter. It still kind of matters, because if you get a squad with about 7 shinobis, then you're not gonna get jack shit done. But
at least you can run around.
You get the general idea. But if you play on like a harder difficulty, it's not even that hard. Like some of the enemies will get a couple of health points more, but they'll likely just have smarter actual AI. They'll do things that they wouldn't do. Like if you got Overwatch on, if some of them is in range, or if I've seen this happen actually. So one of my guys was area suppressing 3 fucking sectoids, or 2 sectoids and something else, but there was a lot of sectoids that mission. Because I fucking hate sectoids, because they just mind control your people and make you kill yourself, which is not nice. So I just fucking suppressed the shit out of those guys. So I know I wasn't going to kill them, but I don't want them to fucking mind control on me. But then one of the troopers looked at my guy like, hey, what the fuck are you doing? And just straight off flashbang straight in my face, like, you can't see shit now, and now your suppression is gone. Oh, fuck. Which they wouldn't fucking do in the crew difficulty. You get away with so much stupid shit.
Okay.
And this is hard in comparison to fucking XCOM and vanilla.
Wow.
But then it's still nothing compared to, you know, actually ramping up the difficulty. Because sometimes even losing 2 or 3 soldiers, it's not even that bad. It kind of adds like this dynamic of storytelling to your playthroughs. Because if you just have a fucking A team, B team, C team, a fucking D team, fucking squads, and just ruffle stomp fucking everything and get a success out of everything, it just doesn't really. Like yes, you complete the game quicker, but it's not. In XCOM 2, it's entirely about the journey, not the destination. Make the stories memorable. Like, create those badass moments
like
where your favorite guy like lies down bleeding on the fucking floor, and his best friend, which you have probably decided for him, walks up to him, picks him up off the ground, and drags his dying ass to the fucking Sky Ranger or some shit, which you probably wouldn't ever have because you're playing on low difficulty. All those cool fucking stuff, eh? And you're halfway through a mission and you start realizing, holy shit, we're not gonna fucking make it. And you're, instead of trying to, you know, because I have this in one of my first few missions, actually, a snatch and grab mission where you're going to a compound which is littered with about 5 things you have to pick up, and the mission completes if you got 1 of them. But if depending on the choices you make and how good you are at the game, the more you pick, the more materials you take home, like the more alloys and Elerium and shit, which are pretty important to have. So if you complete this mission by taking all 5, you're fucking loaded for a couple of weeks. Whereas 1 will still accept the mission, it's still good, and you still get a flawless fucking thing, but the reward won't be that big. So basically, my squad pulled up. We got ourselves into the compound. Because this mission has a really fucking harsh timer, which even with the true concealment mod is still difficult, because pretty much this timer starts instantly. Oh. Because you don't start in concealment on those missions. You just rush the fucking compound, you kill fucking everything, and you go out as quick as you fucking can. That's the gist of it. But the good thing about this timer is it's not a timer that basically decides, okay, you've lost the battle now. But it's a timer that pretty much indicates, from this point on, enemy reinforcements are going to be coming. Oh fuck, then you start thinking. You don't want that to happen because you know you're gonna get killed to shit, but there's still a chance you might make it. You don't get instantly deleted from the game.
Well, that's
which
nice.
Is a good thing. But basically it also fucked my squad right over. Because we got ourselves into this building, and I got 4 of them, and I was questioning if I could get the 5th one. Am I going to get the 5th one? Am I going to be quick enough? I didn't know, but I kind of wanted it. I was pretty sure I didn't have enough time, but you know what? Fuck it.
Fuck it. The CSP motto.
The CSP motto. Just fuck it. I'm gonna try it. So instead of leaving about going back with one guy, I pulled the entire squad back. So if shit does go wrong, they can cover him, which basically in fact turned out to be an absolute disaster because at the end of it, I had my entire squad in that building surrounded by about 15 guys. And they were all just pretty much squaddies and lance corporals and lower level shit. And they were all kinds of fucking fucked. And instead of trying to find a way to kill all of the enemies, I started trying to find ways how to get my fucking squad out of this shit. So I couldn't call the Sky Ranger because there was a set restriction point over somewhere. So basically, a couple of my guys did not have fucking stuff on them because you get to take about 8 guys and you only have 5 pickups. So 3 of your guys don't have any pickups with them, and basically they are the sacrificial lambs for the rest of your squad. Because what I decided to do is fine. These three guys will stay here on this building. My fucking own character was one of those dumbass, and we're gonna stay up here and cover your asses. So basically, they go up with the highest fucking roof with the best cover they can find, and they just start lighting shit up while the rest of your squad just legs it. They use smoke grenades, anything to cover them. They just fucking leg it. Whilst my little team was throwing fucking flash grenades to blind the enemies, smoke covering fire suppression, anything to make sure that all those other guys make it out. And they made it out. All 5 of them made it out. And 2 of the guys were killed. Luckily, my own character wasn't killed. No, I was mind control. Fuck. Well, I didn't have any friendlies around me to shoot because they were either dead or gone. So I was captured.
Oh.
But the good thing is later on in a mission, you could fucking go on a mission to fucking rescue me, motherfucker.
Now that is amazing. That
So
they've
you
added
actually
that.
got me back. I actually got my own character back, which is pretty fucking cool.
Nobody died in the process of getting him back?
No one died in the process of getting him back, but
Nice.
because for story purposes, I decided that the original fucking 5 people that I fucking sacrificed my life for, they're going to be the ones to get me back because they want to be the ones to get me back.
I understand that.
Just for story purposes, and it's cool shit like this that kind of creates the XCOM experience. This is just stuff that even if you're absolutely terrible at fucking XCOM and you're playing on lowest difficulty, you're not going to get the tension. You're not going to get the fucking horror and the dread and all the you don't get punished as much for making mistakes. And those mistakes can be quite heartbreaking because if you play XCOM for about a couple of hours and you play this fucking long war for about 2 days and you end up losing the entire game, it's not a good feeling. No.
No,
but it's not like you didn't enjoy it all the way throughout playing it. And losing a game kind of incentivizes you and pushes you forward to trying it again later on, and making sure you're motivated to actually fucking beat the game, learn from your mistakes and try again.
Yeah.
Which is just something you just don't get when you're playing on low difficulty. But 9 out of 10 times when people that play a game tell you should play on high difficulty, they're basically saying, hey, look, I'm fucking good at this game, which is the most annoying fucking thing.
Yeah.
Because that's always the idea I get. Oh, they just think, hard difficulty is so easy, you should do it. No, it's not. It's for you. It's fucking easy, you asshole. And you know this. That's why you're telling me to do it, fucking asshole. You fucking egocentric motherfucker. But
yeah.
I'll just freely admit that I'm horrible at fucking XCOM Long War. I've only survived because of fucking pages like the ones I sent you that tell you stuff, and YouTubers that I've seen playing a Long War. The shit they do, I just pick up on that and then decide for my own what unique flavor I add to that. And that's how I survived for so long. But I'm pretty sure if I were to follow my own fucking plan from the start on, I probably would have been dead by now already. Because this game is not forgiving in the slightest.
XCOM has never been forgiving.
It's so much more fun if you. Sometimes a failed mission and having to successfully get your people out is a more fun experience than actually getting through the mission. Sometimes It's so fucking cool. The stories you create, the kind of almost kind of role-playing kind of thing you got going on, because there's entire people that whenever they do a mission, they open a WordPad and they write a journal of the mission as it's going on, and then create like an entire fucking chapter of a story out of it. And if you read it, it's fucking cool.
Nice.
It's actually fucking cool because you don't see, if you're reading it, you don't really see it as if it were an XCOM game. You're reading it as if it were like an actual novel or an actual action scene, and it's pretty fucking cool. And all those kinds of shit that you read is shit that could potentially happen in your own game with your own characters, because there's nothing fucking like it in the world where you have your fucking main fucking protagonist of your own playthrough and he fucking dies.
Oh yeah.
It's such a heartbreaker, really. But that's the cool thing about XCOM, because now in XCOM 2 you have this memorial where you have like a picture of the guy, and you can, if it was like a random character, put him in your character pool and memorize this motherfucker's legacy for the rest of your life. I've been really surprised that I've only had about 4 deaths in the entire playthrough so far.
Nice.
But 2 of those were my squad mates back in that one mission, and another one was in this last fucking heavy mission, which was a heartbreaker because I've had about, let me see, got my game open so I can.
I like how I've actually only done 1 mission in 1 hour and 30 minutes time.
Yeah. Right, so I've had 4 squads. That's basically how I always start. Get my first 4 squads up, and then basically just and those first 4 squads, like the ones you have by right now, you have 3 because the 4th one isn't really full yet. But the first 4 squads are basically going to be your basic guerrilla infantry missions. They're not going to be doing any special shit. They're just going to be doing the infantry missions and the guerrilla shit, like the missions that pop up every now and then, with tiny variations in it. But basically, they're your main line of mission making, of money making, and all that kind of stuff. Now I've got 2 other squads created after that. One squad is a squad of 2 people, which are basically my Black Ops people. They're the ones that if a mission pops up that I know I can take 2 people in to just get through, that's what I do. Then I've got my last squad, which is basically it's completely empty. It's completely fucking empty right now. But if I get another fucking hardcore mission like the base assault, I just put everyone in there.
Like every good one, like the best ones, the best of the best.
Yep. All that cool stuff. But in those first 4 like squads, you always have a favorite squad. You always have a fucking favorite squad. No matter how objective you try to be, you can't.
Probably for me it's Sandman.
Yep. For me it's it was also Sandman because the first squad, but I renamed pretty much every single one of them.
Oh, okay.
And you can also change like the emblem and shit to something that suits.
Oh, nice. Yeah, for me it's like I am myself in Sandman.
Well, I had myself in my own this first squad, but basically my first 18 were the most badass motherfuckers I'd ever remember, because this was a squad I built up pretty much after the mission where I lost those 2 guys in, because after that mission I got myself a couple of recruits because of it, and that's when I decided, you know what, this time I'm going to rebuild up all my fucking squads, all 4 of them, and balance them out a little bit, like make sure that the classes are pretty equal, that they're pretty much suited for every single mission, so that one squad doesn't have like 3 fucking specialists or all that kind of stuff. And for the first squad was so fucking built up out of fucking rookies and whatever the fucks. And I think I had fucking 4 rangers as well, which isn't bad. Rangers are pretty fucking good, but I primarily always go for about 2, maybe 3 rangers, but not fucking 4.
Yeah,
I had to pretty much replace pretty much fucking everyone. And well, the 5 guys from the one missions that were in there, I was in there, and eventually about 2 other people in there now. Because I think at the end of it, no, it was still at 7 people. So it was just someone else, some other guy. I don't know which one of them was the one that got out, but that was my primary squad, and those guys were fucking badasses. Pretty much every single mission they pulled up was flawless. They had the biggest, highest fucking ranks, best abilities, best gear, all that stuff. They were the guy that they were the people that everyone on the Avenger looked up to. Whenever a rookie would meet one of those guys, they would cower in shame, because those guys were so badass. But one of them fucking died last mission, and it was heartbreaking. Because I tried so hard to, get that girl out of there. Get her on the Sky Range and do anything, because I didn't have any fucking medkits on me anywhere. Because that's primarily how I roll sometimes. If I'm going guns blazing, I'm going fucking guns blazing, and every single utility slot is either going to be a grenade or an ammunition type. But everything's going to die.
Oh yeah, can you still remember that mission where I was just fucking lucky?
Ah, dude. Sometimes luck is better than a medkit.
Yeah, like you saw how that worked in that mission for me at the time.
Yep.
Like, my last guy is the only guy that didn't get, like, he was the only guy left standing. The rest were all just knocked out.
Yep.
It was horrible.
That was horrifying. But you still managed to pull it off, so...
Yeah, but
that's
like how the whole mission started, like me making the mistake of slicing a muton.
Yeah,
that is where it's really
bad thing to do.
You're like, that is how the bad shit started on that mission.
You're like, I'm gonna kill this mutant. Oh fuck!
Oh,
and suddenly, hey, this big ass mutant's still alive. One of your best guys on the floor dying. Oh shit! Sometimes, like, a single fucking action that goes wrong just puts your entire team in jeopardy.
Yes, and that actually happened, as you saw.
Yeah. Yeah.
But what I really liked, the mission that I loved, was the one of my playthrough that actually tried to end.
Yeah.
Is he just lying on his back or something? Turns out there were 2.
Yep.
Oh god, I had
2 sectopod mission. God damn, that was something, wasn't it?
Yeah, but like, I pulled it off. Like, those sectopods were nothing at some point. Like, my guys got killed by that last squad. The one before the ending. Because they could just easily get me in the back. So I was like, yeah, I need to deal with that squad. I need to deal with the enemies that I saw behind me first.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I was not going to be able to pull it off either. And I eventually didn't even pull it off.
Yeah, because that mission is just pretty fucking rip.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, at the with the DLC, there's another couple of changes coming in.
Oh god.
Because you know about the pretty much the main core of the mission is a couple of new story elements which have to do with 3 mercenary companies, which you can either recruit or become enemies of, and whatever the fuck.
Oh, so it's like some sort of exalt.
Pretty much, but they pretty much fight the aliens as well, but they also fight each other, and you have to like make them love each other and fight for you. So you can all ally against the alien overlords.
Oh, that is nice.
Every single mercenary company has a chosen assigned to them, and the chosen is a elite type of alien that basically decides to fuck shit up. And they're really fucking dangerous, and they're really fucking powerful, and you need to fucking kill them.
Oh, so that's why it's called the War of the Chosen.
Yep. Those chosen also kind of fight amongst each other, because they're pretty much like brothers and sisters. That every single one of them wants to be like the superior child in the eyes of their alien overlord parents or whatever the fuck. So they also kind of try to sabotage each other. So, but anyway, so these guys, if you fail to kill them, they will show up in the last mission. All at once.
Oh wow.
So if you don't fucking kill them, you get these elite fucking these guys are difficult enough to kill with an entire squad on their own, and you get all 3 of them.
Rip. Fuck this shit, I'm out.
So basically, you're going to have to make sure that in your regular campaign you kill them the fuck off, because they're going to be pushing your buttons if you don't.
But if you kill 1, do you get all 3 then still?
No, of course not, because 1's dead.
Okay.
But you get 2. They did say that in your campaign you're going to easily be able to kill 2 of them, and the other one you could still pull off with a bit more extra work. And if you really cough up your schedule and know your time management, you can probably kill all 3 of them in a single campaign.
Nice.
But it's still doable. But another good thing, and I find this to be a really good thing, because if you go to war with one of those chosen, they will show up in not every single mission, but they will show up in a couple of missions, like the alien hunter thing would.
Thank you for the outros, Liam. And welcome back to Classy Pineapple.
Hey. But those guys will just randomly pop up and just fuck shit up. And the good thing about those guys is they're not interested in primarily killing your soldiers. They're interested in capturing them. They want to gain knowledge, because knowledge is their currency, so to speak. The more knowledge they get, the more powerful they become, and and they can actually level up as well and get more new items as well. So you're going to want to not let them gain more knowledge, because that makes them more powerful and all that kind of stuff. But that does allow you to kind of get away with fighting them, because if you fight them and they pop up in a mission at a really dumb time and they get one of your soldiers down, that soldier won't die, and you will get to rescue him later on, so you won't lose any soldiers against them more often than not, which is a good thing.
No, glad to hear that.
But another really good thing is the Alien Hunter DLC is actually going to be tweaked for Long War and Long War Chosen.
Ooh.
And this indicates, or this one of the changes does, and I find this to be the more interesting one, probably the best one, in all honesty. Basically, they no longer appear in random missions. They will, every single alien overlord or alien boss, so to speak, will have a compound assigned to them, which you have to enter in order to kill them.
Oh, that is like, if you get them randomly, that will just be rip.
Yep. Now, if you go to war with them, from there on out, they will start popping up in random missions every so often. But only if you go into their compound. If you don't go into the compound, they won't show up.
Until it's the very last mission of the game, then they all show up.
Even then, they won't show up. That's
wow.
only the chosen that do.
Okay. That is a big change.
The random, the actual alien lords, they will not. It's still recommendable to go after them and try to kill them one at a time, because the awards you get are pretty good.
Well, yeah, that will be understandable.
But it's not a main course of action anymore, which is a good thing. And they're also not intruding every single fucking mission if you don't want.
Yeah, that would be horrible. And I will actually get them in this playthrough, I think, as well, because I do have, like, every other DLC. Apart from War of the Chosen.
Speaking of which, I just had first mission pop up from that. Like the first story mission where you have to find these doctor people. And basically that's your introduction to the Alien Hunters DLC. So I just had that popped up. So that it pretty much gives you a lot of fucking leeway. Because you know it's going to be a while.
Yeah, but like, I'm going to stream this about every day. Like, oh no, wait, my school starts at 28, so I'm not going to be able to do it every day.
No, well.
It's
going to be able to do it quite frequently anyway, so.
Yeah, like, for me it's going to be like, every Saturday then. Every Saturday or Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, the other 2 days that I have for streaming are going to be recording streams, and all the other days that I have are going to be Mercy streams. Like, I can't stream at the same days as she's going to stream them. That just doesn't work. Like, I have this whole schedule set up, which is like, okay, these days, like when Mercy streams, I'll watch her. If Mercy doesn't stream, I'll stream myself.
No.
And it is all tied into actual having some sleep between school and the stream start.
Well, that's pretty recommendable. Yeah, some sleep.
Yeah, and then like when Mercy stream ends, because that is always random, I will do homework. So I get like about 3 or 4 hours of sleep a day. Like I pretty much get that back in the weekends.
No.
Yeah, it's going to be pretty horrible. I'm not sure if I can pull off the schedule that I've made.
Oh well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Now, I think I've been rambling long enough. You can probably start this mission now. If you want, you can screen share the thing so I can actually, advise you whilst you're doing it. Because I think me watching the stream is going to be really annoying with the delay and such.
I think my game is on full screen. Let me quickly turn it down so I can actually screen share it to you. Let me quickly get into the mission screen again. Confirm, and then there is Skype. My Skype is already on, by the way.
Okay. And then I need to find out how to actually find you, because I can't for the life of me understand this new layout.
New layout?
Yeah, I don't know what version you've got, but I've got a new update for Skype and it's horrendous.
Oh.
Basically, when I had to reset my PC, I had to re-download Skype, and it instantly got the latest version, and it's horrible.
Rip, you still need to mute yourself on. Okay.
Done.
Okay, beautiful. You'll be talking for just under an hour. I guess so. So, our squad is going to be all these fuckers.
A bunch of faggot.
And actually, I do need to open screen share then. Lol. I think it's pretty important to indeed share my screen.
Let me take a quick look at the
But yeah, let me do everything that happened in the chat. So, the guest panel gets in. Oh god, the chat is so small. I can't read it.
Oh, fuck. We have explosive on this squad. Fuck off.
Pershing have a tank with 90mm cannon. Kaboom time. The class panel gets a Pershing battalion. Somebody order fuck no thumping. And that was the thing about Astral Traveler, my Twitch. The class pineapple lurks with his battalion of 90 and 58 tanks. Kavump. Liam's out to host. I've been here the entire time. DS Jumpy, welcome to the stream. With nice boards. Okay. What is the sleep you talk of? You speak of thinking about Mercy from the bot, and you've been talking for just under an hour. I've pretty much just did everything that happened in the last hour in chat.
Alright. Okay, so let's take a quick look at this squad of yours. You got an assault, a specialist, and a whole bunch of fucking noobs.
Yes.
Sandra Quinn and Explosive Wilton. Fuck me. Don't think I've seen a worse squad than these pathetic leeches. At least they look cool.
At least they look cool.
Okay, so utilities are going to need some changing. The weapons are okay, because you know, starter weapons can't get any worse.
Yeah.
So basically you're going to at least need 2 medkits, and I would advise give them to the rookies and switch them out for the flashbang, which is the cylinder grenade.
So the flashbang, so it's that one for a medkit.
Medkit. And only do that on 2 of the rookies, not all of them.
So basically myself and Quinn.
Yep.
Because, oh my god, they are important.
Yep. Well, not particularly that, because you know, I mean, Quinn's important, but you can die, but...
Aye!
I fucking sacrificed myself for my own squad. You need to fucking get your priorities right. It's about the squad, not about you.
Yeah, that's correct.
So basically, because rookies are fucking shit at shooting anyway, 2 of those fucking dumbasses, and you've actually selected 2 biggest dumbasses of the squad as well, are basically going to be on fucking medic duty. They will be shooting shit, but whenever someone takes a hit, they will instantly go and heal that.
Medic!
They don't have anything better to do than being fucking stupid and not be able to hit shit.
Yeah.
They're fucking good.
I need healing!
Yep. Now do keep in mind that if someone has about 1 HP missing, don't bother, just wait. They'll get hit for a couple of times more.
Medic!
They've got about 3 fucking bars left, or 2, maybe 2 is good as well, just fucking top them up.
Yeah.
Because most of them have 5 health, some of them have 4, I think. So basically, if they've got about health, or if the people on 4 health, if the 2 people on 4 health get hit even once, top them up, because I've seen enemies or aliens hit for 3 damage, and that can mean the end of those characters. The 5ers are okay. They can get away with a lot more. Basically, if they get to about 2 health gone, top them off.
I understand. Someone gets shot. We need a medic. That was the medic. Fuck.
Yeah. Don't make sure that your medics are never the ones being shot. I've got a mod installed actually that makes it so that if a medic goes down, you can stabilize them with the equipment they are carrying. So if you have a medikit on you and you go down, any other soldier is able to stabilize you with that medkit. They can't take it off you, but they can use it to at least stabilize you.
Oh, that is pretty nice.
Which is a good thing. But if you go down now, you're fucked.
Yes, because I don't have the mod.
Which is why I've given it to 2 people.
Yeah, I understand
there are players out there that give a medkit to fucking everyone, but people that give medkits to everyone will find themselves in need of more medkits because they're gonna get hit a lot more because they don't have the right equipment for the goddamn mission. Which isn't a good thing, because every single soldier has this little vest thing in their inventory. This basically is armor. So they have the health points that they have, each and every single one of them has 2 more yellow health points. You'll see that in the mission shortly.
Yeah, I actually had armor getting hit in my first mission, like for 1.
Yeah. So if those get hit, and if those 2 get destroyed, nobody gives a shit. Because it's not actual health, and they don't get hurt, and you don't even lose your flawless rating if the armor goes down.
No, indeed, you don't lose flawless.
Actual health, that's the only if the health goes down. And trust me, it's only when the health goes down that you lose flawless. The armor, no one gives a shit.
The reason it's just armor.
Still recognize it.
The biggest the soldier will not get into another mode. Loser Bakerstash has retweeted my tweet about XCOM 2. They actually have a Twitter now, and like they do actually share when you tweet something.
That's nice.
Yeah, so they can literally get, so like people that are following the Bakerstash on Twitter can literally get into get to the stream just via the retweet, which I'm very glad of.
Yeah.
It's armor for a reason. It's meant to protect you. When it's gone, fuck it.
And you're going to need to get one other soldier to switch out their flashbang for a smoke grenade. 9 out of 10 times in every single mission you're not going to use the smoke, but you never know when it's useful.
So,
it's only useful when shit goes wrong, and anything can go wrong at any time.
So Polina now has a smoke grenade, which is one of the other recruits. Like the recruit, or the rookie that is like my 4 health rookie that is or smoker.
Alright.
That's the one going to be a Vape Nation, pretty much.
Okay. Well then I think we're good to go.
Okay.
This squad is ready to go, and they can have their little field trip, and we'll see them again in about 5.5 days.
Yeah. Have fun, guys!
In position for deployment.
So basically, it's we fuck up, throw the smoke grenade. We fucked up, throw the smoke. Start infiltrating.
That's pretty much essentially what it is. If you get fucking swarmed, and you know that a heavy fucking fight will be happening, because it's yep, and this is what I mean. This is why you have 3 squads. Let's see. Recover item advent facility.
Extremely light.
Yeah, that's pretty much doable. Mission expiration 4 days. Okay.
So 4 days. That will mean like a 6 squad will not work.
Yeah, we'll
this
see.
is why we have a 3 people squad.
Yeah. Well, I don't think a advent facility item recovery is a good choice for a 3 people squad.
No.
I think, yeah, just press, yeah, select any other fucking squad.
Blackguards. Oh, actually, ooh. Techmaster. Oh god, there are so many people in here.
Oh fuck.
Oh my god, there are so many people in this squad.
Roman, Lena.
We are going to select this squad.
Yep, this squad just has to be the one. Alright, so just before we start getting the loadouts in, let's just come up with a game plan. Let's see. Your infiltration time is 5 days and 1 hour. We need to find a way to get rid of that.
Yes.
Okay, every single rookie is going to have their main weapon replaced with an SMG. This will mean less damage, but it doesn't fucking matter because they won't be hitting shit anyway.
No, it's like the 2 other people that are going to hit. Get sharp, Nia vanish, throw smoke at feet. Pretty much, yeah.
Now, another trick I can teach you is, but it's not recommendable, it's definitely not in the early stages, but it's still doable, is if you send them in now, they'll be short, they will just 1 hour fucking short. It still means that you're going to get another level in difficulty up.
But does that really matter? Because from extremely light you're just going to light.
Yeah, but from extremely light 9 guys to now you go to very light first.
Oh yeah, very light.
So if you go to very light, that'll be 12 guys. That'll be a whole extra pile of people. Which,
yeah, true.
If you got a squad primarily based out of fucking SMGs, you don't want to be dealing with a lot of people.
True, true.
You're still going to be able to, you know, hold your own in the fight, but you're not going to be actively trying to actually kill everything. That's just the good thing about this entire system. You're not supposed to kill everything. Well, you can, but it's not the primary objective. So I think the best option here would be to kick one of those real rookies out of the match.
Torres, you're out.
I actually would have kept Torres in myself because the other rookie's name is just fucking pronounceable.
Oh yeah, that's true.
9 out of 10 times, whenever I get a person in my squad with a fucking retarded last name like that, I just look up the nationality, Google their fucking last names, and pick one that's not fucking retarded. One that I can actually fucking pronounce.
Oh yeah.
I do like having my rookies, you know, as randomly generated people, not completely made up people that I created myself, because then the stories will be less dynamic. I'll just have to mix up a little bit. But
understandable.
I can't be calling someone out in battle. Hey, private, come over here. It doesn't really roll out the tongue.
Now this time we have
infiltration has you have quite a bit more time, so you can probably switch out all those SMGs back to rifles.
Yeah. Hey private, get over here.
Yeah, well that gets really confusing when you're in the battle zone.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really matter shit in XCOM because you're not gonna actually yelling that name, but you know, it's still stupid.
Yeah. Okay, now we have 4 days and 1 hour.
Yep. Which is pretty much the sweet spot. It's going to be a little bit harder because you don't have the 6 soldier anymore, so it's pretty much still going to be a hit and run mission. Get in, get the objective done, and get the fuck out.
But it works.
I think. Yep. I think it works.
Well, apart, like we now need to give.
Yeah, and now you're going to need to get the load order sorted. And you still have enough rookies to get the job done, 2 medkits and 1 smoke, so you're good. I actually do kind of like that in this specific missions, because it's going to be a hit and run, that you get a sharpshooter in. Because sharpshooters are a really good class in this XCOM, and especially in long war, they are essential pretty much in some missions.
Rome is going to be our smoker. I think it's just too perfect.
Yeah, do keep in mind that he is already a grenadier, so he's pretty much going to be you can actually switch that smoke out for another actual frag grenade.
No, Roman is an engineer. Oh, I think did you put it in the preset at the time?
I have no fucking idea. I really have no fucking idea. But he fucking uses his fucking grenade launcher to just shoot fucking grenades, and they do a lot more damage and shit. So I think having him use that for a smoke is a waste of potential. Because one of the best things you could fucking have.
Yeah, but it's like.
You know what? No, I think
Roman is just a rookie.
Yeah, I know what I think he's going to be. I think it's good for now. I think that's good for now.
He's looking like the SMG, like the fuck is this funny thing? Rifle, not SMG. I was always looking at it like SMG, but I gave him an assault rifle back.
Yeah. Well, what you can do is the other guy, Ethan, he is actually a grenadier right now. I only just noticed, and you can switch out his flashbang for actual grenade.
Oh. Right.
He's one of the easiest fucking problem solvers in every single bad scenario. Is to just fucking spam explosives at something. If an alien walks up to you and wants to kill you, spam it with explosive. Don't do it overly often.
So a flashbang to a grenade.
Yep.
So then he has 3 grenades, right?
He has 3 grenades, which is a lot. Because every single soldier also has a grenade. So pretty much, if you find a group, if you find a group of aliens, hey look, there's the enemy. Just fucking spam it with fucking grenades. But only if it's like a pile of people that will fucking kill you or will overwhelm you, then start using grenades. Because whenever you use grenades, you blow up their body, and you also blow up the loot they have on them potentially. Because there's a lot more loot drops in long war. And loot is pretty much the primary source of
Assault
income you
SMG.
have right now.
When in doubt, explosion!
Pretty much.
That is how I fucked over a sectoid in the first mission. Pretty much 3 explosives.
Yep.
I just had to because, like, I was either going to take a 20 or 30% shot or 3 explosions.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, just use this explosion. Like, otherwise my guy otherwise would be in no cover against him. So I was like, yeah, I have to kill him this turn.
Yep. But you don't want to be doing it all that often, because loot is the primary source of income aside from actual mission rewards. But loot is a pretty good way to get shit done as well.
Have a clocked sink, explosion! Neighbor's dog shit in your yard, explosion!
Yep.
Yeah, just have a trip mine set for when the dog comes around.
Yep. And then whenever your fucking teacher comes up to you with, I've got homework for next week. Oh look what? Explosion!
What? Oh, do you actually know what I did with my drone in Wildlands?
I have no idea. Oh, you got you got the explosion one.
Yes, yes.
It's so good, isn't it?
Like the talk, the classified one I had when I selected it. Like you literally have an Allah Akbar drone. Like, but like I didn't know your drone was from ISIS. That was literally what he said, and I just laughed my ass off.
Yep. Okay, but I think you're good to go with these motherfuckers as well.
Beautiful. So you have homework, or do I? Allah Akbar! The glass pineapple explodes. Did you know that if you in the chat use /me?
Did you know?
Oh god, no! That is not what I meant. But like if you use /me and then I'll just space and then do whatever text you want. Like it is actually the whole acquaintance of like you are doing an action.
No, really.
Yeah, it's amazing. Oh god!
See, this is what I'm talking about. This is why you have multiple squads. Smash and grab. Oh, this is one of those missions I was talking to you about. The one you want to fucking hit and run.
So
press confirm. And you only have 3 days for this one, which isn't great because you're going to need at least 5 people to pick up everything. I have seen it done that people just take a single guy, get them in, sneak into the base, grab the stuff and get out because it still accepts the mission, but the mission is still a success, but it's not great. But because you have a fuck ton of guys and only 3 days to work with, you're never going to be able to get the infiltration done in time.
So, do you want me to even select a 7th soldier? Like the one that we...
Okay. No, I think, honestly, I think you'd be better off just passing this mission.
Okay.
Because if you actually take too much people and if you don't complete the fucking thing, the infiltration, the difficulty gets ramped up so badly.
Oh yeah.
That even if you have about a full squad, it wouldn't matter because you'll just get deleted anyway. Now what you can do is if you go in, click one of the missions, you can actually boost the infiltration to 100 or more with intel coins, but you're better off not doing that.
Okay.
Because for right now, even though you have a lot of intel right now, you want to be saving that for when you really need it, because it's going to be difficult to get by.
Oh.
Right, now one of those fucking dumbasses has already infiltrated. They've got 20 one of us left, and they about 30 intel, which is a good reward, because you always have to keep in mind anything that you pick up along the way in the mission as well.
Yeah.
Which you can then sell at the black market for more supplies, which is basically what you get your supplies from for this entire. Because you don't get any supplies from your area right now, so you're going to get them from selling shit.
I understand that. To be honest, the exploding drone was nothing compared to my rage at the end of the last Assassin's Creed recording stream. Yeah, the one that like where we ended Assassin's Creed Rogue. Like your rage when Shay killed that father.
No, did he?
Yeah.
Did he actually rage?
Yeah.
Why would you rage about that, dude?
He was so pissed. Like you were like, if Shay is going to do what I think he's going to do, I will hate him forever. And then I just ran at that dad and just killed him in one time. And he pretty much exploded.
So he did not know. He did not know about the entire.
But apparently, like he likes Arno.
I think I like Arno myself as well. I think he's a fun protagonist.
But I think
he's someone that Arno is actually the only real character that I've actually managed to really relate to. Even though he's one of the more hated ones out of the fan base, I think he's more or less my favorite.
I like him. I don't like the gameplay of Unity because you have that whole ducking and going over and ducking under things. That is just rip.
Well, you get used to that. If you get the hang of it, then you start. If you play it enough, and you don't really notice that anymore because you almost be doing it automatically.
Okay.
But
also,
the thing I like about Arno is that there's a obvious change in his character. Because first he's like this really roguish guy that kind of doesn't give a shit about anything really. Kind of just doesn't have anything really go for. Yeah, he's got this crush on this one girl, which he is in a secret relationship with, and all that kind of stuff. That turns out and all that stuff. But he's pretty innocent, pretty funny as well. But then everything goes to shit, and he joins the assassins, and his entire character kind of changes. He becomes a lot more serious and pretty cruel actually from time to time. We kind of not emotionless, but professional, really fucking professional. But at the times that you get this Elise girl, like the Templar chick, in some missions, you kind of see him slowly revert back to what he was, and at the end of the game, he's more or less what he should have been, a mix of both. He's a professional assassin, but he's no longer just the professional assassin, he's also just himself. Which is a pretty fucking cool character plot. Yeah, the entire plot of the game and the entire story is kind of mediocre, but for the character at least, it worked. It really worked.
I still need to play through Unity, which I'm actually going to do. Like the moment I'm in school, I will have like at least one recording stream a week. And like Unity is one of my first targets. On the other hand, Syndicate will have to wait until I have my new PC. Syndicate, I just want to run on the new PC. I also love the guillotine guns.
Yeah, the guillotine guns are pretty great. You can really fuck up people with it. Okay, this mission, let's go.
So just launch it?
Just launch it, let's see how many people get to die this time. A lot of them.
A lot of enemies, most likely. And don't worry about the start screen, by the way, it's like always just this black.
Yeah, I know that's what happens.
If like my game starts to go for like 5 or 10 frames per second when I'm actually trying to load the mission.
Yeah, no, that's pretty much for everyone in a long war. Because there's a lot more dynamics in every single mission that the game suddenly has to load.
Yeah, Operation Steel Walk.
Operation Steel Walk. Outskirts of Beijing, small town.
I just berserk one guy so every other nearby enemy swarms to him, and I fire the mortar in the middle of them. Nice.
Yep.
Oh yeah, those the berserk things.
I fucking love the berserk darts in every single Assassin's Creed.
Yeah, like I used them so much. Like I actually used that. Like yeah, in Rogue you had to kill a messenger. And like what I practically did is like when I was close enough, I just used a dart on him, and then I ran to his back and just stabbed him instead of actually following him. Like I just used the dart to make him stay.
In some missions, like you get the like actual story missions where you have to assassinate this Templar guy. You have to, you know, you can go about it really assassin-like, or you can walk into a closet and when the guy walks by, just pat him in the back with a berserk dart, and then watch how his own people kill him. And then you just run away and start watching from about 2 miles away. And then the guy dies, and then you instantly teleport over to him for that fucking cutscene. As if you actually tapped him in the back or something, but there were his own fucking people that did it.
Yeah. Plus at the moment I got an upgraded katana, and I can 2-hit most enemies. Nice.
Yes. But it's the funnest thing, watching your assassination target assassinate himself.
Yeah.
I also like that in this fucking loading screen there's just a closet standing in the middle of the fucking room.
Yeah.
Who does that? That's a cute dog. That's a cute dog.
Yeah.
That's a fresh pair of shoes by the door. Look at that.
Yeah.
Right, let's go fuck this house.
Let's fuck up this house. Okay, the house is down. No, we just need to clutch the pineapple to just crash through the whole house. The whole house will fall.
Yeah.
When assassination target, I made him end up flipping over a fountain and through a window. Nice.
Okay, now let's take a quick look. So the objective is to grab this item and get the fuck out of there.
We only have 12 turns until it's destroyed.
Yeah, and you don't have the true concealment mod, I don't suppose.
How can I see that actually? Like I do think I actually have it.
Just go to the workshop and go to your subscriptions.
Don't want to go to main menu. But like I'm not like, even though I have all, like I don't have all the subscriptions on. Like I think I do have it though. Subscribed item. Oh, for fuck's sake. And the classic pineapple dives into container, screeches like a banshee. Oh god.
Because I'm pretty sure that you're not going to have the true concealment. I'm pretty fucking sure about that.
True concealment for LW2?
Oh, you actually got the LW2 option as well. Alright, I'll take my words back then. I thought you just had the normal one.
No, like we at the time had made a, I think a mod list. Like not all the mods are working anymore for me.
Huh.
Yeah, I think even Stop Wasting My Time is activated.
No, I also downloaded like the most cool fucking mod. Like, it's entirely useless, but it's so fucking cool because you know, whenever the fuck you're in a battle like with the aliens, and even though there's a full squad facing off against another entire part of aliens, they're just all awkwardly staring at each other while someone takes a turn.
Oh,
now,
yeah.
if you got this mod installed, when the character you select will basically do nothing until you tell them to do something, but every single other character will shoot at the enemy. They will not hit them, they will not spend ammo, they will just shoot at them in the background, so it actually looks like you're in a fucking battle.
Oh,
just fucking cool.
I actually understand that. That is amazing.
Now that we know that you've got the true concealment mod on, which is I think the way they play the XCOM, we can take our time and go on our approach. So you don't want to be rushing this, you just primarily because you don't really have squads to deal with this situation, want to sneak up as close as possible to that little thing there. Grab it.
Literally sneaking.
Yep.
So who should I select first?
You don't really have to go that slowly, like you don't have to go from cover to cover all that often. So basically,
I just need to make sure that there's like no enemy detection.
Yeah. So you're going to be heading straight to the direction of the thing, away from the road. So you're just going to be through the grassy area over there. And the first thing you want to do is just select a random position in the blue area. So you can actually peek a little bit forward. Make sure there's no paths around you, which there is.
Yes, there's
a good thing. You could just dash straight to it somewhere, yellow move somewhere, but because you can't see a path, doesn't mean they're not there. And if they are there, and you detect them too late, and you stroll straight into their detection range, you're fucked.
Yes.
That's why you need to go in first. You don't have to go into cover, because even if you're standing right there in the open, and they're just standing down the road, and you can even see them, but you're not in a detection range, which your red box indicates, they will not be able to see you, even though you're fucking standing in the middle of the road. So you don't really need cover.
Yeah.
You only need cover when you're starting to engage them, or when you get really close, because if you get really close to them, there's a chance that when they start moving, they'll just stroll towards you, and then they'll see you.
Yeah.
Which won't happen if you're in cover. If you're in shit cover and you're completely sticking your ass out to watch them, but if you got a lovely little bench that you're looking at, but it's on the other fucking side of them, well then you're still going to fucking see you.
Yeah.
If you're hiding behind it, not in front of it, I won't see.
Yes.
So now another fucking cool mod that I do recommend you install, but you don't have right now, is tactical suppressors. Not sure if you have it. It would have been a recommendation from my side, but
I probably do have it. Just
tactical suppressors, yes, you have it.
Yeah, but like I don't know if it's activated or not. That's the whole problem. Not every mod is activated because like my game properly when I tried to start it, like it didn't start. Like it took more than 10 minutes and it still hasn't started up. So like I literally had to turn off a couple of mods, and like I don't know what mods I've turned off. I made sure that like Long War 2 was on, that like the True Concealment was on.
Yeah.
Like I know that additional mission types is off. That is what I know.
No, the additional mission types you should probably delete, and there's a couple of other mods. If you just fix your mods first, so I had to go to the second page. Even more PCPs can go on. Even more maps suffer, and even more maps they're outdated. They can go.
Yeah, that's probably why it crashed.
And all those other mods they're good because I use them as well. Flawless is good. Pressure animation fix for rifles, that has to go. Pressure visualization fix has to go. The world expansion project doesn't work fuck all with Long War. Well, it does, but
world expansion project is not on. That's what I know.
Good. Wasting my time is good. All those other gotcha has to go.
I think that one's even off as well.
I think all of these mods right now I've got to install in my own game, plus a fuck ton more. So I think you should be good.
Okay.
So after this mission, you should probably restart it.
Can't I just restart it right now? Just save and restart?
You can, but there's no need to. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it right now because you have to be facing a whole long loading screen.
Oh yeah.
Because it's easier to load back into the fucking adventure than load back into a mission.
Yeah, I understand.
So just get back into it. We'll just finish this mission up. But the good thing about those tactical suppressor mods is you can actually fucking stealth kill people, which is the most satisfying fucking thing. And this is what I primarily do on my own character, on my primary sharpshooter. If you've got a path walking by, you've got a suppressor on, you can ambush a random soldier from that path. And even though he's surrounded by like 3 people, you can still do it. So
nice.
If you find them, if you actually kill him in this hit, you actually fucking headshot him and he just instantly dies, then you don't get detected. Now those other 2 people, they will know that the guy died, and they will start looking for you, but they don't know where you are yet. So then your suspicion goes up. And the more people you kill, the more your suspicion rises, and the more your suspicion rises, the more likely you will actually eventually be detected when you shoot. Because they will start actively looking for you as a sniper, of course. But if the entire pod has been killed, your detection drops back down to 0. So you can do it over with another one. So what I've done in one single mission is I've put 2 snipers in there, both with suppressors, because snipers are the easiest way to do it because they have high damage guns. So they're likely to kill anything in one hit if you know which targets to shoot and which you don't. You could pretty much wipe out a lot of fucking pods and just completely wipe out the fucking entire map.
Nice.
With just 2 people. Fucking cool.
That is amazing.
Yep. And because snipers are pretty important in long war, I feel that suppressor module, especially in these stealth missions, makes it that much more viable. Now, normally you in the long war you'd have your sniper hanging back a little bit, but because you're going to need to extract your entire team as well, you're going to have to kind of keep your sniper moving with the rest of the team, at the back of the team, but still with the team. So when because you want to make sure that if you get to your extraction point, if you throw the grenade down for your extraction point, you want to be getting all your soldiers in there at the exact moment it becomes available. So if it opens up in 1 turn, you want to make sure that every single soldier is there in 1 turn. Yeah. You don't want to be wasting time.
Because the moment you start wasting time, that's the moment that enemies start rolling in.
They start rolling in, you're not prepared, and then you die.
You have shit cover because
you probably won't die, but you'll take hits, and hits means you guys will stay a long time in the med bay.
Yes, and we don't want
which also isn't good. No. But anyway, so I think it's you're good enough to have your sniper move up those rocks there, because she's already halfway.
Okay.
Like if the enemy moves, then they at least don't get spotted.
And then have the rest of the guys pretty much moved up as far as they get to the yellow line. Make sure they're behind cover, because you know that the detection range isn't big enough for those enemies to actually find you there.
No, but like
it's cool.
I actually saw. We actually found a drone.
Yeah, I can see that as well. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, but like he is like right in.
Yeah, don't worry. Drones are annoying, but they're not the biggest problem. So just get up as close as you can.
Okay.
Because if you're in cover, even though he flies straight over you, or if he flies straight over you, he'll see you. Right? But if he were to fly from one end of that grassy area over to the road you were just on, he won't be able to see you. Even though he flies over to you right now, and his detection bubbles, his little red squares, start hitting your soul. If you're in cover and they walk into you, and the position you're in gets replaced with one of those red squares with the eyes in them, which basically means the detection area, you still won't be spotted.
Yeah, just don't move at that point.
Don't move. So if you just stay there, the drones will eventually go away. They will come back at one point, so your probably good idea would be right now, just move up as close as you can, because the drones are away and the other 2 are kind of leaving. Move up as close as you can, and then go in Overwatch and wait until they come back, and wait until those 2 are near the drone, so you can take all 3 of them down in one go. That's the general idea. And I did just notice that your turn went down, so something's not working.
Oh yeah, that's fucking strange actually.
Did you turn true concealment off as well?
Will do.
It should not be off, but like I will check after this mission.
So yeah, normally I'd advise you to just hang back a little bit and stealth it all the way to the objective, but because the timer went down, we have to kill those guys and just hit and run.
Yeah.
Alright, they're leaving, which is good. If they just continue to head in that direction, we can just fucking dash it, kill this drone and dash it to the objective, or if at all possible, just go in between them. I wouldn't go standing out in the open, but go to the back side of that car, or just hide from the drone in the path. Just bookmark it to the objective, because you don't have to kill them. Remember that.
Yeah, you don't have to kill. Like, just do the objective. That's the most important part.
Yep. So if you can just sneak by a couple of those spots, there's nothing to worry about. Let's see. You can just move them up to that car, I think.
Got it covered.
Oh god! And then suddenly the other, like the other 3 guys come walking back again.
Yeah, the good thing is if they come walking back again, then they see you. This does mean that they've already used their turn and they can't fire at you.
True, true.
So you can easily adapt. Like the most annoying thing is when you, in your turn, find an enemy path, when you're already detected, because they haven't moved yet, and they can instantly just respond to you, because they're right now walking around, even though if they were to walk up to you right now, and they'd see you, couldn't do shit. They'd run into cover, but that's pretty much the only thing they'll be able to do.
I would like to be in cover from both of the sides.
Yeah, but sometimes that just doesn't happen.
Hop.
We'll see just how far we go.
Oh, okay.
They're still moving.
That's good.
Yep. But what will the drone do? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There's always one part that kind of sticks close to the objective. So right now, you have this big building where the objective is in, and you have this dual door at the bottom floor. That's where you want to be going. Not that one. Not where the enemy is. The other one.
Oh.
You know, the big one, the empty one. That where there's no one there.
Got it. Moving.
Now, I think the good thing to do is let's see. Yeah, you get your people pretty much surrounding that door and maybe some of the windows, but not the corners of the building.
The corners of the building would mean that they would like spot on the sides of the building, and that's just rip.
Yeah.
You take over on that side, because if you take over on that side, then we can maybe see the drone and know where the drone is.
Yep.
Make it
You don't want to be. Let's see. Yeah, you could probably move up your sniper up there as well. This is a pretty poor shit map for a sniper, to be fair, because normally that'd be like, ooh, 2 drones.
The Dutch about a plasma container and tank.
Yeah, if you want to really fuck them up, are they actually coming to us? Oh, I think next turn those 2 guys are going to come out the door that you're hiding behind. So I think a good thing would be to do now would be to just get your people surrounding that door. Now keep them at the sides there. Keep them at the sides there, those 2, and get everyone else in cover facing that door, and then put them in Overwatch if you can, and then get someone, fucking anyone, that hasn't shot yet.
Okay, you can't move. You are actually almost seen by Deus, so you need to stay put. Approved.
Yep. I don't think there's anyone else that actually has a shot on that explosive barrel that those other guys are standing next to. Basically, what you can do is get them all on Overwatch, and the second those 2 guys come strolling out, they will detect your 2 guys standing at the edge. But then your squad becomes well, not concealed. So then they start having Overwatch shots. And those two guys, that sectoid and that trooper will get fucked to shit. And because you're already almost into the building, the next turn, you can instantly just dart into the building, get the objective, go out at the back side of the building, get your Sky Ranger in, and exfiltrate.
Okay, so now just Overwatch, right?
Overwatch. And if they get out, they're gonna get fucked.
Oh, Control O doesn't work. Okay. Or Alt O.
I'm on it.
Affirmative. Covering now.
If they don't come out, then that's good. If they do come out, then that's better.
Yes! They walk away. And they're coming back.
Not coming back, but oh, they're actually going back. They're actually going back now. It's like they know. Oh fuck no! I just heard them whisper there. No, fuck this! I'm not gonna get paid enough for that.
So door open.
Okay. The door opens. Let's see. Can we see them?
No.
We cannot. I'm pretty sure
they're here somewhere.
Well, I think one of them might still be in the room that you're about to enter, because behind this pillar, in the middle of the room, there's this little foggy area. And I don't think you have a line of sight, so I think he might still be in the fucking room.
Yeah, true. Like that is what I always loved about the original XCOM. Like it's the fact that like if you can't move to a tile, it will actually not show a tile. But like in this one, they actually fixed that.
Another really fucking cool thing, and this is a major selling point for XCOM 2, is you can actually adjust the course of the soldier of the path that the soldiers take when they enter a building. So if you in any other XCOM game, if you were to ask a soldier to get into a building, they just fucking smash a window in and just bash their heads in.
Oh yeah.
And just instantly break concealment and all that kind of shit.
Yeah,
or make noise and bury everyone else to you. Right now, if you control left click on the ground, you actually set a waypoint. So if you want them to enter a building, you put the waypoint at the door, then move them further into the building. So they actually have to go through the door and then go in. You can actually set the course they're taking to enter a building. Pretty cool. Or just go anywhere else.
So would I just take this guy, put him next to the pillar?
Well, I'm pretty sure that if there's a guy still standing there, his field of view is still going to be in that pillar. So if you move to the pillar, I think you're still going to be detected.
I ain't getting enough respect for this bullshit. Get in that building. Okay, smash his head through window. Open up, motherfuckers.
Yep, that's basically acting for you. So because you've got 7 turns to get the item, which is a lot of time. You don't have anything to worry about. So I just overwatch every single person again, and see if you see if maybe they come back or anything.
I mean, they are coming back. That's the whole problem.
Yeah, even though they're not a problem.
Oh, they're on the roof.
See. Now I think there's a high fucking chance that they're going to go up and down, up and down, up and down the entire time, and they won't actually come through the door, which is a shame. But we got another solution for that, and it's called a fucking grenade. Let's lob one of those in.
It's grenading time!
I would select your grenadier because his grenades hurt more. Look at that area of effect.
Nice.
I would try to avoid hitting the car over there. Because if that thing blows up, that's going to be a lot of annoyance for you if you want to get in. Because there's always going to be that one unlucky soldier that gets hit when that thing blows up.
So you want me to do this?
Pretty much, just get their attention. I think that will do it.
That will get a lot of their attention, actually.
Right, well one guy is pretty attentive. Dead.
Yep.
And the sectoid is about to realize that, oh my god, what the fuck?
What have you done? And he's going to stand in the corner.
Well, those guys are also going to be like, hey, what the fuck? That was my house. I live there, you piece of shit. But those guys are going to be the least of your worries. Because
the drone is a bigger worry.
Well, I think first fucking course of action would be, didn't you have an assault, Jim?
No, Grenadier and the Sniper.
Yeah, Sniper and the Grenadier. Well, the Sniper is pretty much next to useless today. So we're going to be using the Sniper to get the extraction point set up. So your Sniper is just going to run the fuck to the objective, get it, and run out the back.
I'll put her up there because then she's actually in cover.
Right, and then just pretty much you're going to just move everyone else into the building and in a position, well, let's see, as far back into the building as they can get, but still in blue, if at all possible.
Yeah, nobody's going to... That is oh! I mean, yeah... Oh, whatever.
Health cover, pretty good. You're only going to be there for like one turn, so... And then get them in Overwatch. Because Overwatch does actually make the AI not want to come in, which is good. And you're going to have one of those guys, primarily the one with the biggest fucking gun. Kill that, yeah, kill that son of a bitch.
Oh, for the love of God.
Because you live here now. Alright, Rome finished the son of a bitch off.
Seems doable.
Because Rome cannot shoot otherwise. Oh, nice. Like, that is what I love. 100%.
Yep.
I mean, he just did 5 damage. I would have sent him in earlier.
Now what you could have done is put the other soldier that's over by the door over there one further back, so she's not actually on the side of the door, which means she can't look out, but the enemy can't look in. So they actually have to enter the building in order to come to you, which is a good thing because you can ambush them.
Oh yeah. Ooh, missed shot.
They're going to be a lot of missed shot. Okay, so back to the Sniper. That's the first priority right now. So the Sniper is going to grab the objective.
Yep, but not this turn.
Not this turn.
No, wait.
Oh no, you can actually do it. Yeah, you can do it sideways as well. And after she's done, she's going to get back to the other people and just toss the Sky Ranger call beacon right outside the front door. And you're actually going to, you need to fucking grab the thing first. Don't start running back now. You still need to get it. You overly excited motherfucker. Now, 9 out of 10 times you're not going to need it because you got a 100% guarantee that you're going to grab the item, but 9 out of 10 times you're going to want your specialist to get it because your specialist has a
higher chance to get the special item.
Yep. And there's no downside. Because there's also the giant light poles you can hack, and
yeah,
if you fail, you get if you fail you get fucked over. But with these things there's no downside. So you're going to get all your guys in a position to just buy some time. So I would just pull them back a little bit, but keep them close to the door. Make sure that pretty much the next turn or the turn after that they can run out that door and straight into the
like I want him to be there so he can actually shoot.
Yeah, I want them there.
I'm trusting you here.
So he can't actually see it, but he can be put on Overwatch. He can be put on Overwatch.
Covering now.
And those are basically... maybe you could put the Torres over next to the car, which is... I think the car should count as full cover. No, it doesn't, never mind. I thought it did. Oh no, those were trucks. Just keep her there for now. And just shoot the fucking drone if you can. I mean, drones are easy to hit, so...
Didn't destroy it, but rip.
Yeah, well, drones don't really do a lot of damage. And
I mean,
drones are a little fuck, but they're not that smart.
No.
They just flank themselves the entire time.
Oh god, we're getting this.
Sectoids can be really annoying. Oh, mind control. That's not great. That's really not great.
Mr. Grenadier, I'm going to change position of you. Oh wait, there is the grenade.
Okay, so get the Grenadier over to the window and start lobbing fucking grenades at that sector.
Here?
Yep.
Okay, I'll go.
Make sure that the center of the explosion is at the fucking sectoid, and try to hit the car. If you're lucky, the car explodes as well. Like that, did fuck all damage. Okay, the sectoid is flankable now, I think. It is. You can get some good shots in. So take anyone that might have a shot at the sectoid and move him up to the window or door or whatever.
So like just here. This is a good position as well.
This is a good one. This one is already straight from the get-go.
Critical!
Oh, that was a good one.
Oh, that was amazing.
Torres, your lifesaver. So that's one problem taken care of. So you get So get Pierce, and click the Sky Ranger icon.
Pairs. There we go.
The top right, and just toss it as close as you can to that door over. Now you're actually going to need to move up to the actual side of the door because you can't throw it through a wall.
Yeah.
I should just do that.
Whatever you say.
Get it as close as you can.
Pretty much there.
And then the first person you want to move in is actually your sniper.
Just directly now.
She's the furthest back. Yeah, just rush fucking everyone in.
Double time.
Okay, and now let's see. If they're blue, just put them on Overwatch.
It's like I can. After our blue, put on Overwatch. It's like just now on Overwatch, like Helena.
So put them there, like put them actually in the actual zone, which is a 9x9. 9x9. It's a 9-block grid, but it's 3x3.
9x9.
Put them on Overwatch, because you're still in the open, and they can still walk up to you.
You need to be on Overwatch then as well.
And then the next turn, the thing will actually show up, and now you can start just piling them all in. Just get every single motherfucker in there.
I don't care that you three can see me.
Nope, because we're out of here, because they won't have time to shoot you before you're gone. Well, you might. You could.
I mean, it is.
It's already in the zone.
There is no shame in killing a drone and getting that little bit of extra experience.
Yep, just go with it.
That's his revenge for getting shot at.
Ah, he got him as well. Nice shit. Yeah, him being shot at is going to take away from your flawless rating, but so just get everyone in.
Like there's my sniper actually. I mean, she's already in the zone.
Surprisingly, she has a shot from there.
Yeah.
Calm. Shooting through walls.
I think. Yeah, it's because of the door here.
Well, there was still a wall in between her and the door.
Yeah.
Alright. I think get the last few in.
So we're now at 5. Evac all.
I'm gone.
Ta-dun, dun, ta-dun, dun. Ta-dun, dun, ta-dun, dun, dun, ta-dun,
I mean,
dun,
rip the
ta-dun.
flawless rating, but
Nah, fuck it.
We
Thing is
did
that you
it.
have this the flawless mod installed. I don't know if you turn it off just then. But whenever you get a flawless mission, you get a extra added reward on top of it.
Oh, nice.
Which is pretty cool.
I mean, I got an excellent. That was pretty good as well. Ooh, those were actually the last 2 aliens.
Yeah.
Like, I just wanted to take that shot. Okay, so I'll be quickly going to the toilets because I need. I really need to. And like, this is just, it's loading now, so I'll be back ASAP.
Okay. I guess that now suddenly the only fucking person talking is me. And the only one to keep your poor asshole's company is me. I feel sorry for you already. You know, it's in times like these when you start to wonder just how long loading times can sometimes be. But as far as loading screens go, I think these ones are pretty cool. Successful shot percentage 100%. Oh, that's nice. I'm actually surprised that it's still this Ethan Diola's guy that managed to get the most damage done. Because it wasn't it. No, wait, that was actually him. I was mistaking him for someone else, but no, that was actually him that just nuked that Zactoid and that trooper with the grenade. So yeah, no, that's not that surprising that he got the most damage done.
Right, I'm back.
Yay.
That mission actually went pretty great.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, apart from like one of our guys getting shot.
Yeah, that was still one little HP. So he shouldn't be gone for too long.
No, but it's still like rip. It's still like one of my guys got shot. 14 days.
I mean, you did leave him out in the open when everyone got into the building.
Well, yeah, because he shot the grenade into the building.
Wow.
Like at least he has 4. He has 4 kills so far on 2 missions.
Oh, I mean, he did nuke 2 people with one grenade.
Yeah. And then he pretty
Even
much.
though the sector wasn't as much, but still.
And then you also had that lonesome drone.
The fucking lonesome drone that just decided, hey guys, I wanna be a party guy. So Torres is going to be a gunner.
Yep.
Alright.
Dadan is a
technical. Oh, technical's great.
So
I would go for a sapper.
Of course, like then you do more damage.
Blow up cover. And not just damage, but they just blow up the cover around your targets. So if he doesn't die, pretty much every single other person on your squad can just nuke him. And for squad side, it's an easy choice. That's from above, not snapshot. Normally I would have gone for snapshot, but no, that's not how Long War 2 snipers are supposed to be played.
No, Long War 2 snipers, like death from above is amazing. Like then you can actually place him on top of a building and then he just does it only costs 1 action.
Down.
Like it just like you can just kill 2 enemies with 2 actions.
No, that's not essentially the way it's going now. Because they've actually deleted that. That's no longer a thing. But with that from above, essentially, my marksman has 2 weapons at its disposal: the sniper and the hollow targeter. And the sniper is a 2 action weapon, so even though you've got 1 action back, you cannot shoot because the weapon takes 2 actions to use. But you can, after you've taken your shot, you can either, if you got the right attachments, steady your weapon for the next run, or fucking use your hollow targeter to target some enemy and make it easier for the rest of the team to hit that target.
Oh, that's pretty important as well.
Reload your weapon, because the most annoying thing as a sniper is not being able to fire because you have to fucking reload. You want your sniper to keep firing. Every single turn you want to pick off another target.
So I need to quickly save the game.
Save game? You're not playing on Iron Man, aren't you?
Nope.
Oh, good. Normally Iron Man really is the way to go because that's
but like I'm not
the
going
most
back.
the funnest way. Just the most action-packed way. The ones you really want to make sure that your characters don't die because you know you can't save scum back. But there's also a lot of fucking bugs.
Yeah.
Which is annoying. I've had one of my guys get downed and bleeding out on the ground some other time, but he was lying down in cover, so like next to a sign in the lamppost, and when I revived him, he actually stood up in the lamppost and couldn't move because he was stuck in the lamppost.
Wow.
And then I couldn't move him. I couldn't shoot with him. I couldn't do shit, and I had to extract him, but I couldn't, which was annoying. So he was lost. He was gone.
Rip.
Did eventually get him back with a rescue mission, but still.
But with a rescue mission. Yeah, that's pretty fucked up.
I mean, for him it's pretty great because death by lamppost doesn't look too good in your graveyard. In your fucking tombstone.
No, like if he actually got he got rescued, so he was just in like some kind of hotel.
Yeah.
He was just in a resort, and then those
annoying XCOM guys come taking him back to war. Like, no, I'm really happy here, guys.
I think True Concealment was off indeed.
You dumbass.
Same for Flawless, actually.
That explains a lot.
Yeah, I had to turn off a lot because I didn't know what was actually necessary. So like this all should work. I think that was the whole problem that I had before. Like that is why my game just couldn't even start up, just because mods were outdated. Now you're actually going to see like how long it will probably take for me to start up. Like, this little thing is what crashed me. Like, this little pop-up thingy. That is actually what crashed. Okay. It works.
You were saying?
Yeah, but like, that is like, that is like where the game always crashed when I had like everything on. Like, even the outdated ones. That is just where it went wrong.
Oh well.
It works now.
Now, the mission we just did was a pretty decent example for a hit and run tactic mission, which you're going to be doing a lot of if you want to succeed some of these missions. But as far as hit and runs go, you probably could have gotten away with just killing everything on the map, because you know the missions aren't too difficult, because you know you just started.
Why does my normal mouse pop up at the? Oh, I think that is no. Okay, I know. I mean, who are actually my character pool? I want to know who I have so many people.
You've got the entire Osiris thing.
Yeah. Pretty much everyone. I mean, I like having everyone. Because this is just, like, this is what we have been in the past. What we are right now. I mean, fucking Carter Drew Williams.
Yeah.
Like
I like how you've got two versions of yourself. And I've got two versions of myself.
What do you mean?
Well, you've got explosive Boardman or something in your actual squad.
Yeah, I know how we did that. Like those, like we wanted to combine the old characters, like the really old characters, with our new characters with our new names.
Yeah.
So we actually like Milo Winchester, like he hasn't been used for so long and he's still in here.
Yep. There's a lot of fucking characters that are pretty old.
Yes.
You just decide to, you know, every fucking character that we've ever made, put them in there. And there's still a whole lot of more that are missing.
I mean, fucking old creepers in there as well.
Yeah, the guy that we didn't have a name for.
I mean, George Foreman, Don Wickham.
George Foreman, fucking legend.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still missing a lot of people.
Yeah, we've made a lot of fucking characters, like really.
Yeah, but like...
The most important ones are here, at least.
Yeah, like, I'm actually missing Kenneth in this list.
Yeah, well, fuck him.
I mean, I know, like, you send him to me as well, but like, I just noticed that I don't have him. But like, there was also Vincent.
Every time I remember Kenneth, I just think of that fucking time in the Sims 3 where we accidentally just made a carbon copy of him in the fucking Sims. He just looked exactly like.
And like, we were busy with making me.
Yeah.
And like, I was like, okay, how does this hair look? And I was like, can you turn it to black? Like, hey, Kenneth! That was just amazing.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, I love this character pool.
Yeah, and the character pool is pretty great.
So let's go back into the game.
Going to cry about the fucking mods are not here, but we don't give a
shit. I mean, these are just like maps.
Yeah, no, that shouldn't matter.
And if it does, well, fuck it. Then we just start a new campaign.
We've only got like 2 missions done, so.
Yeah.
It's not like it matters much.
No, it doesn't matter a lot.
Which also says a lot about this stream, because we've been going for a while now, and we've still done 2 fucking missions.
We are live for 3 hours right now, and you came in like pretty much the first hour.
Fuck off.
I mean it. You were already here like at the first hour.
Right. Yeah, I still look at the clock and think, hey, I actually have to go to bed still. I think
same.
I think I've gone too far now.
Well, you spent an entire fucking hour talking.
Check this one out. Yeah. Spent a whole fucking hour just explaining shit. Really badly as well.
Oh, actually, my AWC is like done in 3 days.
That's just good.
I still have nobody to excavate with.
Yeah, well, you're going to be getting engineers galore with fucking missions, don't worry about that.
Well, I hope so.
Well, in my fucking campaign right now, I've got too many fucking engineers.
Rip.
More than I can fucking use, so every single fucking time this girl walks up to me like, "Hey, Commander, we got unused fucking engineers. Well, I got nowhere to fucking use them."
Rip.
Every single room has been excavated at this point. I've nothing for them to fucking do.
Ah, Commander, excellent.
Place some in other rooms?
There's been some
progress. Every single room has been excavated. Every single fucking one.
Yeah, but like, you can just put guys into rooms when they are made as well.
Yeah, but I don't have enough rooms to make them yet. I've got a variety of fucking empty rooms. I think I've got about fucking 90% of rooms still not being used.
Wow.
Because I just don't have anything to put in them. I've got the Guerrilla Tactics Center, I've got the Foundry, I've got the Essentials, and I still got a lot more fucking room.
Nice.
But unless I want to fill about 20 places with, you know what, laboratories and power things, I don't think that's the way to go. Because I know there's more important shit that I'll unlock later on to put in there.
Yeah, pretty much. Like a lot of things will open up like later on.
Yeah, I'm just going to be waiting for that to be done.
And you don't know what Long War 2 has been adding when it gets to rooms. Because Long War 2 does make it so much harder. Oh my fucking god.
New objective added.
Examine Advent Office Corps. Officer Corps. Why an Office Corps?
The Advent officers have clearly been modified to allow for their subordinates to receive
AP rounds.
AP rounds are drone slayers, which is nice because drones are annoying because they've got arm.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not a lot of armor,
AP
but
is like armor piercing.
Being able to shoot a drone in with a single volley more often than not is really rewarding. So for now, yeah, just get the Advent Trooper autopsy done.
Knowing that my past surgical
There's no real fucking reason to get communications done yet.
No, we don't need that
because
yet.
you still need to get this one
area done.
One area done. Now after this, you will be getting the you will be doing the resistance thing, the communication thing, because it unlocks other researchers. But for now, this is the more pressing matter. Let's see.
One of our missions is like 95%.
Quite a bit of supplies as well, actually.
190?
Yeah, right, so go back to engineering and let's see what we can make.
Well, not a lot, like I think only one thing.
Commander, we currently have no new supplies
No,
coming in.
that's this little one thing.
New means of replenishing our resources.
No, I actually made a ship charge like one. That was like
I never fucking used the shape charge before.
I didn't know if I would need it, so I was like, I'll just take one for if I need it.
Yeah, but make at least a 1 AP round so we can have a dedicated drone slayer in every squad.
Yeah, that's
you
like
can just you could make more.
The sniper
for every squad.
Ooh,
but
the sniper.
Snipers are good. But I wouldn't put them on the sniper yet because the sniper does enough damage to fucking one shot a drone anyway.
Oh yeah.
And assault rifles at this point do not.
No, assault rifles are still a bit. Yeah.
If he crashes this ship, I might just.
Because you need to actually kill a drone. You need to be doing 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Yes, the thing has 3 points of damage health, but it still has that 1 armor point. So if you hit him for 4, he dies instantly. Assault rifles can do that, but not every single time. So if you ignore that point of armor, they're pretty much going to be one-shotting drones. If you can hit them, he dies. Snipers are going to be one-shotting drones anyway, because they hit for 4 as a base.
Ah. So
there's
we
no
are going
reason
to
get AP in them yet.
Dr. Min-Yu Kim is an engineer.
Yes.
We're going to save her.
We're going to save the engineer, yay!
So you might,
concealed start. You have to be rescue her from a cell first, and then get her to Okay.
to probably
This is
a
fixed
position.
attack.
Yeah, fixed ending.
Alright, so we won't be able to toss the Sky Ranger down, which is annoying. Not doing
So
much.
we can just get her out and just like, if we get her out, will everyone be alerted?
I think if you hack the door open, everyone will be alerted.
Okay. It's like there's a little bit less time in actually being stealth.
So if you just like last time, sneak as much up to the fucking building that the person is held in, and then pretty much after you've sprung open the cell, just boot it all the way to the fucking extraction point.
And always take cover towards the... No, not towards the building. Just run.
Oh. I fucking just run. Just fucking run.
But try to run to cover.
Yeah.
If you can run to cover, do it.
A good thing to always do is to get one soldier to make their way to the extraction point before the rest of the group does, to make sure that the area around the extraction point
Is actually clear.
Is clear. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you only want to start running if there's no aliens around you, because if they can see you run,
they will get. They will
chase you, and they will probably snipe the fucking the VIP, which is not nice.
No, you need a VIP.
But if they can't see you yet, they won't know where you are. So if you start running, they will likely start looking around the cell, and you're already gone. But if they can see you running, they'll chase you.
Yeah. Is this correct? Is it because of the mods that we turned on and off?
I'm pretty sure.
It's taking a longer time than normally.
I don't know anything when it comes to your PC, dude.
No, like that is why I like as soon as possible go for a new one. A VIP is just slightly important, just a tiny bit. Yeah.
Just tiny bit.
Yeah, I think one of them. I think turning on one of the mods might have fucked something up.
Yeah, I think it may have been. I think the best course of action for your XCOM game would be to actually just clean install in the entire game and start a new campaign, just to make sure there's no trace of any other existing mods still in your game and in the saves.
Yeah.
I think that's the problem here, because the game runs and it runs well, so that's not the problem. But it's just some of the mods that
your
probably...
PC just explodes. Lol.
Yeah. But it's just some of the mods that just get really annoying.
Yeah. I mean, at least like I got the game running today.
Yeah.
I actually played 2 missions.
Yes, it's still a good thing.
And like we've been live for 3 hours, so like I've actually done like the minimum amount that I wanted. Like even though it's only 2 missions, I mean.
It's only 2 missions, right? Well, what we could do is while you delete the game and just re-download it, is switch the stream over to whatever I'm doing, and you can watch a semi. I wouldn't say professional, but a semi-competent player.
Yeah, like I do have to say that like when I'm downloading XCOM 2 again, it will take down like the download speed will be horrible. Or no, not the stream quality will be horrible. Like it will lag.
And well, then maybe we can actually switch the entire stream over.
That works as well.
Just to be sure. Because yeah, that is right. If you start downloading now and streaming at the same time, your PC will pretty much
no, it's not
hang itself from the ceiling.
No, the PC will still work. It's just like it will like my internet connection. Like I don't know why, but it will prioritize the downloading of the game.
Yeah. I almost fucking forgot I don't have OBS installed anymore. Let me just get that up and running real quick. I think that's a important step.
Oh yeah, that works as well. Like just switch to your stream.
Literally switch streams. So you got no strain on your PC. And I think it's the easier time that I can actually stream my screen instead of you streaming my screen from Skype.
My name's Michelle. Why would you torture me? Yeah, let me actually take a look at everything.
Right, so
I want to make
the settings from OBS and shit. You're going to need to go talk me through once more, because I'm pretty sure that if I install it now, the setting will be reset.
Yeah, everything will be reset again.
Yeah, pretty sure.
I mean, how many gigabytes do I need for XCOM 2? It's 1:50 AM. It's 8:50 here.
Yeah, I think it's I would say it's late, but at this point.
At this point, it's just early.
I think I might actually have to sit this one out, because if I go to bed now, I'll probably wake up about 4 fucking PM, and then my mom's gonna kill me. So I'm probably going.
Yeah, there's more disk space required than I have. So
how the fuck does that work?
What?
You delete the game.
Yeah, I deleted from the B drive, but I want to be on the C drive.
Okay, I'm really confused there. How the fuck? Now I get that that your game doesn't work. You only have half the game installed because you didn't have room for the other half.
Yeah, I'm going to uninstall Hyper Engine Rebirth 3 or Rebirth 2 because I'm already done with the game. Like, I've actually started recording Rebirth 3 or stream record Rebirth 3. Okay, the blob, how big are you? You're probably not very big, right? No, you are not very big, and you are actually on the B drive, so I can't do anything with that. Let me actually see what game. Do I have Grand Theft Auto 5 on my C drive?
I guess we'll find out.
If that is on my C drive, then nope, A drive. Fuck me, I can't delete that one. Vice City will actually those characters in that game made me want to slaughter stuff. Why?
Well, it's the classic pineapple. He wants to slaughter stuff anyway.
Well, yeah. I mean, have you actually?
Let's be real here.
Have you seen the classic pineapple on other times in my chat?
Well, I've seen him enough. I've seen him enough.
Yeah, just this stream. Like, actually, like the amount of times that he does something. Like, I will. Okay, that is not one of his quotes, but I'm pretty much quote 20, like the one that the Classic Pineapple just did.
Wise words from old man.
Yeah, it's a bit rip. Grit. Yeah, the truck was upside down.
How the fuck did you do that?
The truck was ripped. Like, the truck was like the whole way. It was already going like almost on its side the whole time. Like, at one point the truck just flipped.
That fucking reminds me of the weirdest fucking thing I've ever seen while driving my car. I was on the highway, and on this fucking exit, I just see this car with a fucking trailer, with another car on the trailer, turned the fuck around, head first onto traffic, standing still. So you just have to imagine, he was completely reversed onto the fucking highway, standing in the middle of it, with this trailer, turned upside down, whilst the actual car was still just standing normally. How the fuck did you do that?
Okay.
I don't know what the fuck kind of crash you just got yourself into, but how the fuck did you do that? That was almost impressive. I was so confused. Like, how the fuck did you manage to flip the trailer around? Isn't that like attached to the car in some way? Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if the trailer were to turn around like completely 180, wouldn't the thing just break off, or wouldn't your car turn around with it?
Yeah.
Well, the car was turned around, but horizontally was the fucking trailer. That was the weirdest fucking thing. It wasn't even raining, it wasn't even wet, it wasn't even like that it was normal. Like, what? How the fuck did you do that, mate?
Just look at the last quote.
Yeah, no. Trucks flip. They're one weakness.
Yeah. Wait, do I have? Oh no,
that's real. It's legitimately the one weakness because there's a lot of trucks that flip.
Yeah.
It's not even a joke. They really do that often.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've got my OBS on right now. I'm going to be needing some OBS guiding. Oh, I also lost all my cool scenes and all that. Oh, damn it.
Yeah, you lose all of those things when you have to reinstall it.
Oh well, thank God I don't really stream much anyway.
Yeah, because you stopped streaming.
Yep.
Oh god, let me see. Do I have enough room right now on my PC? Like, if yes, then holy fucking shit. If no, then XCOM 2. There's space available. I have like 10 gigabytes more than I need. Beautiful. Good old iron bus. Yeah, that iron bus was really... I don't even know how it did that.
You never know anything.
No, but like that bus, like I hit it like at full force. That bus didn't even move. My truck got fucked up. That bus was just rip. Like the bus just drove further after that. It was like I didn't understand a second of it. But yeah, I am actually going to switch screen now to the insert screen, which pretty much is the talk screen. And I'm going to do the shoutouts. Because that is pretty much where we are right now. Like, just ended the stream, is shoutouts. And then I'm going to toss it over to Duncan when his stream is ready. I'll send you the page. I can find it for you, don't worry. Well, yeah. Is this page? Okay, no, that's not the right settings. Okay, that is settings. You need to be at one of the two. Oh no, you need to be in dashboard. That's where I'm going wrong. I'm in settings, but you need to be in dashboard. Yeah, that explains a lot. It's dashboard, and then there should be a on the left. There should be. Oh, you found it? Beautiful. Oh god, so, yeah, it's in settings, indeed. Like dashboard and then settings. Yeah. I'm quickly going to turn off my downloads because otherwise it's just going to fuck up the stream the whole time. Yeah, like at the end of the stream, okay, but like not when I'm still in stream. Like not when I have to do everything still. So I'm scrolling up to the top, and like I actually see everything still. So like the whole, like I have the whole chat in front of me. So first things first, the first person that was here is of course the classy pineapple. He is always like he is one of the people that is here like first, always. What? Hey, no, wait a second. I almost wanted to react on that. No, the second one was you, Duncan. Trying to explain to me how Long War 2 worked. Then there was Carla, which is pretty much like the third person. And I think Like when it actually gets to people being active in the chat, like somebody said missed. Like I don't know what the person means. Those jumpy. Like if you only say one thing, then like that, like I do take in consideration like who talks, and like if you only say one thing, then like that's not enough for me. If you're lurking and like I know that you're lurking, then yes. So like I know that Drake is lurking right now, so like I'm actually going to give him a shout out as well. Rip. But yeah, we pretty much have done everything right now. Like all four actually either active or lurking people have been have had the shout out. We are going to toast over to Duncan the moment he starts, and then oh, okay, beautiful. Like have you actually do you have the game screen as well? Okay. Yeah, I right now I just use game screens and stuff. Like I don't like display capture. I do still use, but like it's only to show off things like when I'm actually doing something on the desktop. Like when I'm actually in Steam, I will turn it on. Like if I'm not in Steam, then I'll most likely turn it off. Because I stream games most likely on full screen right now. So, but yeah. End of the stream for my side, so have a good one, and until next time.